Am I? Why am I so big? Why am I so big? Hello, Ikumi! I missed you guys! I feel like this is the longest I've been gone for no particularly good reason. okay, that's not true. It's not for not a particularly good reason, but like I feel like the only time I've been like off for like a whole week was when I like had like a loss in the family or I was like sick or something. Well, technically I was sick, but you know, I've never been gone for like vacation for so long, you know? Had like half a month's break once. Yeah. Well, I guess that was for like when I was like, you know, when I graduated, quote unquote, graduated Prison Project. No, I didn't graduate Prison Project. Prison Project graduated me. I guess I was a little gone for that time, but I was, you know, that was for a good reason though. Yeah, I haven't been gone for like a week or more for like fun, you know? Yeah. So, but you know,
Thank you for the space food.
Thank you, Janonima. Thank you so much for the space food. Thank you so much. Yeah, I guess like the past times I've been off for a really long time, I had stuff to do and stuff like that, so it couldn't be helped. But I will say this past week and maybe the week before that too, I felt this immense feeling of guilt. Like, wow, I'm here like just having fun and just like, you know, traveling and doing fun things. But I felt like the whole time I was like, well, first of all, I missed Ikumin a lot and I missed streaming a lot. But also I felt really guilty because I felt like I wasn't doing anything productive. I think, no, you're right. I think I did deserve a good break because I've been working really hard ever since I, you know, went indie. And of course, like I was gonna make sure I was, you know, getting as much of Aoi's time as much as possible as she was, you know, during her limited time here, of course. And I wanted to see my family as well. But still, I felt pretty like, I don't know, I felt this itch to like get some work done. So, anyways, I'm here. I just got back today, and I'm very excited. I'm really excited to just get back to work because I enjoy working. I actually enjoy working. Yeah, it's just like Avatar Aang vanished for quite a long time and then come back. Yeah. Anyways, let me do roll call really quick. Also, I'm gonna heart Janonima's super chat because I forget that that's like a thing that you can do now. Alright! Badaruka Hari Hari, Wally Hari Hari, Janonima Hari Hari, thank you again so much for the super chat. Espede-san Hari Hari, Maru-san Hari Hari, Jiri Kao Hari Hari, Moktinu Hari Hari, MBC Hari Hari, Kazu Hari Hari. Congratulations for applying to college! Yeah! I hope you get into your dream college. Jujiksan Hari Hari, Wadi Hari Hari, Matsukitsune Hari Hari, Yutaki Hari Hari. Hello everyone, and Dini Hari Hari, Wota Yobui Hari Hari, Bujay Sapphire Hari Hari, Agus Aja Hari Hari. Hello. I don't recognize your name, but you're a member. Are you a new member? Are you a new Ikumin? Welcome. Ito Hari Hari, Nasa Hari Hari, Aki-san Hari Hari. So 7 more to apply to. Oh my goodness, you're applying to a lot. I can't remember how many I applied to. I think I applied to all the UCs, but like that's only one application, right? Like UC, you can just apply to all of them at once, and then excuse me. And I think I applied to the actual college that I went to. I did not go to UC. I didn't go to UC, guys. I was not that smart, unfortunately. Well, I say I'm not that smart, but also at the same time, my high school was so competitive. And actually, the high school you go to actually makes a huge difference in whether you can get in or not. I was never gonna get into an AC in my high school. Maybe if I went to a different high school, it would have been possible, perhaps. Anyways. But yeah, I applied to the college I ended up going to, which is the one I wanted to go to anyways. So it worked out. Yeah, and I think I applied to a couple more, I can't remember. I think I applied to a couple out of state. Yeah. Yeah. Wonder if Aoi cried. No, she did not. She did not cry. No one cried this time. No one cried this time. I think when yeah, so I had to I saw Aoi off at the station, and the last time we said bye, she was moving to France, right? So she was moving to France, and we were not gonna see her anymore for a while, even though we could see her anytime at the time. So it was really emotional, and she was going really far away, and she was probably not gonna come back to Japan. So it was we were all very sobby. Well, I say all, but I mean Meno and I were sobby. But this time, she was just visiting this time. And, she can visit again. So, yeah, she'll be back. She'll be back to visit. And, we've adjusted. We've all adjusted to the changes in life. So it wasn't all like cries this time. I mean, of course it was sad and we all hugged a lot and stuff like that, but it's very happy. It was very much like a come back soon, come back again kind of a thing. Yeah. I only applied a single uni and accepted my only choice. Maybe luck or high at the time. I should have. I don't know why I even applied to UCs because I knew I wasn't gonna get in. It was such a waste of money. You were smart. You were smart. Yeah. Meno said she wanted to lock her in a basement. Yeah. Meno, I remember I was walking. I don't remember when this happened, but Meno and I were walking. Aoi was walking ahead of us, and Meno and I were walking side to side. And Meno just looked at me, and she like pointed at Aoi, and she made this sad face. And I was just like, I know. I just like patted her on the head, and then Aoi turned around and she was like, "What?" And I'm like, "Nothing." Yeah, Meno and I are always so like. We're so clingy. We're so clingy whenever Aoi's back in town. Yeah. Yeah, I remember I'm really clingy wife and clingy though. It's so true though because every time Aoi would go out and like hang out with her friends and like stay over at her friend's house, like of course outwardly I was like, oh yes, yeah, go enjoy like hanging out with your friends. I know that my wife has friends other than me. And I want her to enjoy the little time she has with her friends. And I already know that I basically get majority of her time already. Like she prioritized plans with me and Meno like more than her other friends, and I already get majority of her time. So outwardly I was like, of course, go enjoy your spending time with your friends, enjoy your sleepover or whatever. But like inwardly I was like, damn it, why does she have to go? She only has 2.5 weeks. Why does she gotta go stay with her friends? Like she hasn't, like she didn't stay with me for like the majority of the time. We're clingy. Meno and I are clingy. Well, of course, I want her to enjoy her stay. And not, I don't want to be that girlfriend, that wife, I don't think I'm a jealous person. I do genuinely want her to enjoy her time with her other friends, of course. And I already know that I get, I'm secure. I'm secure. But at the same time, it's just I missed her a lot. And she, she did have a very short stay with us. So, but I'm really happy that we got to hang out so much and we got to do a lot of stuff together. Yeah. Only when it comes to Aoi, she's mine and mine only. She's mine and Meno, and mine and Meno's only. Nah, it's cool. It's cool. Her friends are cool too. I've met her friends and stuff. Yeah, it's okay. I want Aoi all to herself. Who doesn't, right? Who doesn't want Aoi all to herself? But yeah, no, Aoi's a popular gal. What can I say? So, yeah, that's what you get when your waifu is popular, I guess. Yeah. But piss. Anyways, but yeah, I was really happy that I got to hang out with Aoi so much, and we got to do a lot of things. There's a couple things that we planned to do that we couldn't do, which I'll get into. There's like a couple of things. There's a couple of things, but yeah. But yeah, I told you guys about like my trip, all the stuff that I did with Cosmia, in the other stream, the last stream that I did about my trip, my travel chat, part 1. Yeah. How's Vgen? It's really good. It's really good. I'll get into it in a second. Yeah. But you know, I basically had a travel part 2 this past week, so I'm gonna talk about it. With photos. No hand cam today, although there's a couple of things I wish I could show you guys, but no hand cam today. Yeah. Yeah, like there's a couple of things that Aoi and Meno and I planned to do, but we ended up not being able to do. One of them was Disneyland. We ended up going to Joypolis instead because Nia and Hira, you know, they were like, you know, I think, which is fair, I'm not blaming them at all, but they're basically like, oh, we're pretty damn tired. They've been doing a lot of walking and traveling and stuff. So we decided to do something a little bit more chill, and so we went to Joypolis instead. So we couldn't get around to going to Disneyland this time, but it's okay, next time. Next time, and also, I'm going by myself as a punishment, so it's fine. No hands, yeah, no hands today. Yeah, I'll go alone soon. I think I might go to Disney Sea instead, because like, I've been to Disney Sea a lot, but like, I feel like I want to show you guys Disney Sea more. If I'm gonna take a video, like, I think I want to show you guys Disney Sea more. Because you guys, you know, a lot of you guys have never been. So, I might go to Disney Sea instead, we'll see. I'm still thinking about it. But I think I'll go sometime this month, maybe like in a couple weeks, like next week or the week after. Because I was looking at ticket prices and it gets really expensive starting October. Like really expensive October, and then November and December. They're all really expensive. I think like I mean, it's peak season it's peak season near Christmas time and New Year's time. And of course, like October, they have the Halloween event and stuff like that. So, September, the tickets are fairly cheap, but starting in November, they're expensive. So I think I'll go this month. Yeah. Although I might go again. We'll see with some friends. But yeah. Then I do chat. Yeah, I got a new chat CSS. Yes, it's a little bit more sleek. I like it. Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna do Disneyland, but that's okay. Joypolis is also really fun. And then we... There's two things that I wanted to do that I couldn't do this past week, which I'll get into later. Yeah, and then... But I think everything else we were able to do. Yeah. Oh, I really wanted to cook Aoi some hamburg. Like, she said she likes my hamburg that I made her, like, a long time ago. But I couldn't get around to making any. We were too busy. We barely had time where we were just at home. So, wasn't able to make that for her. Really wanted to do that. I'm sad that we weren't able to do the karaoke collab because I got sick. At the same time, I'm just really glad that I didn't get her sick because she was with me the majority of the time that I was, you know, coughing and sniffling and being real sick and stuff. But thankfully, I was wearing mask. I wore a mask and I washed my hands frequently, and I tried to like keep my distance as much as possible. So I didn't get her sick, thankfully. Yeah. But yeah, next time. There's a lot of things that we want to do again. We want to do when she visits again. Yeah. But anyways, I guess we'll pick up where we left off last time. Since the last chatting stream. Good. Yeah. I'm glad she didn't get sick. She totally could have, but she did not. Speaking of sick, I'm pretty much all better now, but I still have my cough, my throat is like, it gets ticklish. Yeah, it gets ticklish. Yeah, so I'm all pretty much all good. I don't think I should be like, you know, singing rewrite on top of my head, at the top of my head or anything like that, but I'm okay otherwise. Yeah, I'm like at 95% healed. Yeah, I'm gonna still keep taking my medication. I got a week's worth of medication from my doctor, but I accidentally forgot a couple days, so I'll finish my medication. I'll keep drinking my lemon juice. And drinking lots of water. Yeah, and I'll try to get lots of sleep tonight. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm like 95% better. But yeah, I think the last time I did a travel chat, I was talking about... oh yeah, I think I mentioned that I went to a cafe with Miori. Yeah, with Miori and Aoi. I think that's the last thing I talked about. I think. Yeah. Yeah, so that was really fun. And then, so I think that was like... Oh, when was that? That was right after we came back from Karuizawa. Okay, yeah. So picking up where we left off, the next day, I believe that's the next day is when I did the chatting stream. So after the chatting stream, our schedule was so crazy, guys. Our schedule was so intense. It's like, well, we come back from Karuizawa, the next day we hang out with Miori, and then the next day, I do a chatting stream, and then I head out, and I grabbed dinner with Aoi, Meno, and Itsuki and Nanamona. So the 5 of us, we went to a restaurant and we had dinner together because I really wanted to hang out with Itsuki and Nanamona. We haven't seen them in a while. So yeah, we caught up with them, we had dinner with them. It was really nice, it was really lovely. I love Nanamona and Itsuki, I love hanging out with them so much. Yeah. And like, Aoi and I have met them before, but Meno had not, so this is her first time meeting them. But it's so funny. Itsuki is so funny. Itsuki is so funny, and Nanamona and Itsuki make a really good, like, comedic pair. It's really funny because like a double date with daughter. Sort of. But it was really funny because we were eating dessert after dinner, and Itsuki got this like pudding, and Meno got the same pudding, and then I got this cake, and then Nanamona and Aoi got like drinks, like cocktails, I think. Excuse me. And then Itsuki, she ate her pudding and she's like, oh, this is so good, you should try it. And then she offered a bite to Aoi, so she like spoon fed Aoi, and I was like, I can't believe you would feed my wife in front of me or whatever. So like Itsuki, like she like she like panicked, so she's like, oh, I gotta be fair to everyone. So she tried to spoon feed Nanamona, and Nanamona was like, that's embarrassing. Itsuki was like, please, I'm trying to be fair. I'm trying to cover, you know, I'm trying to cover myself, you know. And then and then after Nanamona, Itsuki tried to spoon feed Meno, but Meno was like, Meno got the same dessert. Itsuki tried to feed Meno even though they got the same dessert. We were all like cracking up. And then she tried to spoon feed me, but I was like, oh, I'm sick, so we grabbed like a different spoon. And she gave me a spoonful from a different spoon. Yeah. It's so funny. Itsuki is so funny. Yeah. Thinks that that's smooth feeding or else she'll glare me to death. Yeah. And then there's like, we were eating pizza and then she tried to take a slice and literally all the cheese and all the toppings just like just slid off, and she was like, "Why? Nande?" And Nanamona was like, it's karma. It's because you're not doing good enough. Like, you know, you're not doing good deeds enough, like on a day-to-day basis." And Itsuki's like, "No, I'm a nice person." So funny. And I love the way I love the way Itsuki and Meno interact too, because it's like, you know, Meno, most people when Meno laughs at you or whatever, it's like, ah, silly Meno or whatever. But like, Meno was laughing at Itsuki and Itsuki was like, "Nani waratte?" Like, what are you laughing at? It's so funny. She's like, most people go easy. Most people baby Meno, but Itsuki was like, "What are you laughing at?" It's so funny. It's so good. I love Itsuki. She's so funny. She's like a walking comedy show. Maybe not a compliment, but I love her. She's so funny. And Nanamona is always like the tsukomi. Yeah, the boke tsukomi. Yeah. On my brother's home. Hold on. Is she okay? I have to make sure. Okaeri! Like, our door has 2 locks, and usually we only lock 1. But sometimes I just lock 2, just out of habit. So sometimes when my brother tries to come home, he like unlocks the first lock and then he tries to open the door. I can hear the door like not opening, and just I can hear the audible confusion from my brother when the door wasn't open. Anyways, but yeah, anyways, got a little distracted. But yeah, I love Itsuki and I love Nanamona. They're so fun to hang out with. Yeah, I had a lot of fun eating dinner with them. No pictures from that, but yeah, I hope to hang out with them again soon, because I really do love hanging out with them. Thankfully, Meno and I can meet them pretty much anytime, so yeah. But the crazy part is that after this after this dinner, we said bye to Meno. Meno went home, but Aoi and I went to a bar to drink, because the reason why is because we were trying to kill some time, because we were going to take a overnight bus at midnight to our next destination. We were gonna take a trip together. So we were trying to kill some time, because I think dinner ended around like 9 or 10 or something, and then we had a little bit of time to kill until our overnight bus. So we went to the bar. Yeah, and like we were having conversations with like some of the people there, and there was this guy who was talking to us, and he was so freaking weird. He was so weird. So weird. He was like, "Yeah, I'm racist." And I was like, "Great to know! Good to know!" He's so weird. He's so weird. Yeah, it was interesting. He's a very memorable person, I will say. And he's like, "I'm racist." And I was like, wow, I've never met anyone who just straight up introduces himself as racist. That's so funny. That's funny. Maybe inebriated. I don't know. I think he was just kind of like a weird person. I don't know. But he's so weird. His friend was really nice though. His friend was really nice. His friend was like, "Oh, I actually work in like, you know, like special effects and like video editing and stuff." So we were talking about like our work and stuff. Like we didn't say that we were VTubers, but I think he had a hunch. Like I think he had an inkling that we were probably in that field. Yeah, but yeah, it's cool. It's cool talking to people. Did he hit on you too? Not really. Not really. I don't think they were hitting on us. They were just, you know, we get like whenever we go to like bars where we talk to other people and stuff. Like usually the first thing that people want to know is like, are you hafu? Hafu desu ka? Like, are you mixed race? Like, you know, that's literally every person that talks to me at a bar is they just want to know if I'm mixed heritage. To which I very politely answer yes. Great observation. Must be annoying. It is a little bit annoying. It's a little bit annoying just because, like, you know, I feel like, I don't know, you should ask about people's, like, cultural background maybe after at least a little bit of conversing about other stuff. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me because that's a very typical experience for me. But yeah, I don't mind it too much as long as they're like nice and polite about it, I guess. But yeah, are you hafu desu ka? That's exactly what happens though. That's exactly what happens. They'll be like, Aoi is usually the one that's like that carries the conversations. She's a lot more, you know, sociable than me. So they'll be talking to Aoi. And usually I just say like,そうなんですね. So, すごい. You know, I just like say one-word answers and pretend to be interested. I just pretend to be interested most of the time. But then as soon as they strike a conversation with me, the first thing they ask is, are you hafu? Are you hafu? To which I'm like,そうです. Yeah. Anyways, that was a really interesting bar experience. But you know, we were just there for drinks, honestly. And then we went to go catch our bus. And this bus, I swear, this bus, oh, it sucked. すごい大好きです Which one? They're watching right now. They might be. To which yeah, if that guy is watching right now, yeah, you're weird. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You're weird. Anyways, but yeah, we went on an overnight bus, and I've been on a couple overnight buses before. So for anyone who doesn't know, good evening, Shada. Welcome for coming. Thank you for coming. Welcome. So overnight buses, for anyone who doesn't know what that's like, basically you get on a bus at night. Oftentimes it's anywhere from like 9 p.m. to like midnight. It depends on where you're going. But it's really late usually in the evening, and you get on it, and basically you just spend the whole evening on that bus, and you typically arrive to your destination in the morning. And it could be like really early in the morning, like 6 a.m. morning, or it could be like anywhere from like 10 11 a.m. something like that, depending on where you're going. And I've taken the bus from Hiroshima to Tokyo, and God, that was so bad. That was the worst one that I've ever been on, because the bus itself was okay. Like, it was pretty comfortable, but because it was like rainy season, there was a lot of like roads that shut down due to the rain, so they had to take like some longer routes. So it took 16 hours. I was on the bus for 16 hours. That was so intense. I've also been on a bus from Tokyo to Osaka, which is not too bad. I slept for majority of it. But yeah, this bus. So we were actually headed to Kobe. So we actually went to Kobe for a couple of days. And this bus is so uncomfortable. It's by far the worst overnight bus that I've been on. And like, they're not really supposed to be super comfortable, you know. It's kind of like riding coach on a plane. You know, it's a little uncomfortable, but it's like, you know, you can just, you know, you can bear it for the most part, you know. And it's very cheap. It's very cheap. Like, most people would probably just go on a Shinkansen, like a bullet train. and take the 4 hours or something, whatever, to go to Kobe. But when you're on a budget, you take the overnight bus because it's like half the price, if not even less, even cheaper. So it's just really affordable to take the overnight bus. So that's why we were doing that. Yeah. Oh, so sometimes the bus, depending on how expensive the bus is, it sometimes has a bathroom in the bus, which is only for emergencies only. But there are buses where they don't even have a bathroom. So what they do is they actually stop at a rest stop, like a resting center, 2 or 3 times throughout the trip. Yeah, so they do rest stops. So you can, if you really need to use the bathroom or you really want to buy a drink or something, like water or something, you can get off at the rest stop and do that. But you only have like 10-15 minutes to do it. And also there's a lot of buses that stop and do that. So and they don't really wait for you. So I'm really scared. I'm always really scared whenever I get off the bus that I won't be able to find the bus again. And they'll leave me and I'll be like left stranded. I'm so scared. So usually if I really don't need to use the bathroom or like need water or anything like that, if I can like help myself, I don't get off the bus. Usually. I know some people get off just to stretch and stuff, but I'm paranoid, so I don't get off the bus usually if I don't have to. Yeah. They just leave it. They do a head count. So like I think they will make an effort to see if they can find you, but they're on a schedule. So they can't wait for you forever. So if you're really not there, they will just go. Which is crazy. But yeah, I think it rarely happens though, because people are really careful. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I usually, whenever I have to get out the bus, I take a picture of the bus and I take a picture of the license. Just because there are buses that look similar that are also staying at the rest stop. Yeah, and then like, I don't like take my time. I like run. I run and do exactly what I need to do. And then I run back on. Yeah. Oh my god, say it. Yeah, it's if you guys are ever planning to take an overnight bus, that's my hacks for you. So take a picture of the bus that you just got off of and the license plate just to make sure. But yeah. And you also take your wallet and your phone, because if for some reason they do leave you stranded, you won't, imagine not having a wallet or phone. You're just stuck. That would really suck. Yeah. Anyways. But yeah, this bus was really uncomfortable and I could not sleep at all. And I know Aoi was also... I know Aoi, she slept okay. She said she slept okay. And I could hear her sleeping. She was sitting next to me. But even Aoi said that was like that was a pretty rough bus. And she was like, "Oh yeah, I could tell that you slept way less than me because every time I woke up, you're awake." But yeah, it sucked. I don't know, something about the seats, like my lower back hurt real bad. Yeah, and there's really very little privacy, which is fine because it was just Aoi and I. But yeah, sometimes if you pay a little bit extra, they have curtains that go between the person you're sitting next to, just so you have a little bit more privacy. But yeah, it was bad. It was bad. But yeah, we arrived in Kobe, and then the reason why we were going to Kobe is because we were visiting a mutual friend of ours. And this is where I've gotten permission to talk about this. I've gotten permission to talk about this, and this may be a little bit of a reveal. But Aoi and I have a friend. Her name is Vivi, and she's actually an up and coming VTuber. She's a Junbichu. She's a VTuber Junbichu VTuber. How do I describe it? Junbichu? What's Junbichu? In preparation? A VTuber in the works? Yeah. Yeah. Spoilers, Vivi is actually Hakka-chan. And another spoiler, I guess. Hakka-chan is Himeju-san. Yeah. I don't know if you guys knew this. But Hakka-chan was my manager. Yeah. She wasn't my manager the whole time I was in Prison Project, but she was my last manager. Like when I was, when Prison Project ended, she was my last manager. Yeah. Nani? You told us that already. I don't know if... Yeah, I probably mentioned it in passing, but like I didn't really properly in-depth talk about it because I definitely was not allowed to talk about it at the time. So I was pretty like down low of it. Oh my god, hi Phoebe! She's here! It's Himeju-san! Wait, I need to... Hold on. I need to give you a spanner. Moderator! Oh my god, do you want to be my managing moderator? Wait, maybe I'm gonna give you... Baby-chan! I'm gonna give you a managing moderator. As my former manager, I'm gonna give you extra powers. Let's go! Hi, Hakka-chan, aka Vivi, aka Himeju-san! Yeah, Vivi was my manager for quite a long time. Yeah, because I know my managers changed a couple times. I had ESD at one point, and then I had another manager at one point, and then I had Vivi. But I think it was like ESD, Vivi, different manager, and then I went back to Vivi. Yeah. And there was like no particular reason why I was switching managers so much. It was just like the needs at the time, like for the other talents. I loved all my managers. I loved all my managers in Prison Project, for real. I got very lucky. With such kind managers. Yeah. But yeah, I switched managers a couple of times just because like whenever newer talents would come in, people would like, they would assign some of the more like experienced managers to handle the new talents and all that stuff. So yeah, I changed a couple of times. I think like in total, Vivi managed me the longest out of everyone, perhaps. Maybe. Yeah. But yeah, we went to go see Vivi. Vivi is, she's located in Kansai, so we wanted to all hang out in Kobe. I think so too. Yeah, I think so. But Vivi was a great manager, guys. I definitely would not have survived, my 3 years in Prison Project without Vivi, for sure. And even when Vivi wasn't managing me, I think she was like helping with a lot of Gen 1 projects. Yeah, I feel like ESD and Vivi handled a lot of the majority of the Gen 1 stuff. Yeah. Yeah. I want Vivi to be my manager. For real, no. If you have Vivi as your manager, you're good. You're set. Karaoke stream with Vivi. Oh my gosh, Vivi is such a good singer, you guys. I'm sure you guys like know this already if you guys are avid Aoi watchers. But yeah, Hakka-chan is a very good singer. We actually went to karaoke together while we were in Kobe. Yeah. Well, thank you for the praise. I'm glad I could be your manager. Iku. Oh my god, stop it! Stop it! Oh my god, girl slay. Yeah. We're sorry for the troubles you made me have caused you. What are you talking about? I'm sorry, Vivi, for the troubles that Ikumin caused you. Okay, y'all be better be careful, cause Vivi knows about you guys. What do you mean we're so well behaved? Kazu is well behaved. Can you join Cosmia? Honestly, I would love to have Vivi as a Cosmia manager. That would be felt so wonderful. That'd be very wonderful. What about me? Yeah, you're well behaved too, Nanako. Why does that sound so not convincing? What do you mean I'm the best behaved Ikurin? So anyways. Anyways, we went to Kobe. The bus ride there sucked. It sucked real bad. I did not get... I got a little bit of... I know I got some sleep because I definitely was not awake the full 8 hours, but it definitely felt like I was. Like, it definitely felt like I was awake the whole 8 hours that it took for us to get to Kobe. But yeah, once we got there, we met up with Vivi, and then I think the first day we just took it really chill, and then we just went to like karaoke, which was really fun. I wasn't like fully recovered yet from my cold, so like my voice would like start giving out like the first, like after like the second ladder of the second half of the song. Every song I sang. Yeah, I started going like but I still had fun. And then we also had, oh my god, we had a really good dinner. I really liked the dinner we had at Kobe on our first day. We had kushikatsu. It still sounded amazing. Oh my god, stop it! Stop it, girl! I tried. I tried. It's funny, the last song we sang was the song that I picked, and it was Boku Doraemon, so... I was singing Boku Doraemon, and like Vivi and Aoi were just like clapping along, which is really cute. I was like, Doraemon, Doraemon, Hoaka Papa, Doraemon. It was fun. It was really fun. Yeah, and we had like kushikatsu for dinner, which was like, which is like a it's fried food. It's fried anything pretty much. It's like you put food on a skewer and you fry it. I don't know how else to describe it. You eat it with like sauce. Yeah, it's good. It's good. My favorite was the shishito. I think I like the shishito the most. Shishito? I don't know what a shishito is in English. What's shishito in English? It's like a pepper? Shishito in English? Oh, okay. It's just called... I guess it's just called shishito pepper. Shishito pepper. Some kind of pepper. Yeah. The shishito is a Japanese pepper. This mildly spicy green pepper has a firm and savory flavor. In Japanese, it's just the name shishito refers to head of the lion. Yeah, it's like a green pepper that you eat in Japan. It's good. It's a little spicy. It looks kind of similar to jalapenos, but it's not that spicy. It's not as spicy as jalapeno, but it looks similar. So maybe a little bit more skinnier. Yeah. It's good. It's delicious. I love shishito peppers. I have it every time I go to like yakiniku and stuff. Like you commonly see it for kushikatsu, and you also see it for yakiniku, like Japanese barbecue. I feel like that's like where you see it the most. Yeah, yeah, or tempura. Yeah, it's very good. Mild. Yeah, it's very mildly spicy. Very good. Very yummy. A little bit of bitterness. Yeah. It kind of... I feel like it tastes similar to green peppers. Like piman. But with a little bit of a kick. Yeah. It's good stuff. But yeah, I like the shishito a lot. But yeah, we had dinner. And yeah, first day was just kind of chill. Because Aoi and I were pretty tired from the overnight bus. But the next day, we were planning to do our main event. Which was I wanted to go to the Nunobiki Herb Garden, which is like a botanical garden that's located in Kobe, and it's supposed to be this very beautiful botanical garden / garden area. You take like a ropeway up to the gardens, and there's like cafes and lots of flowers and lots of plants, and like there's a greenhouse. There's it's just I really wanted to go there because it's a pretty famous location. It's a pretty famous like thing to do in Kobe, right? So we go we go there, and we walk up to like the ropeway, or like the path that leads up to the ropeway, and then it turns there's like a chain. There's like a chain like that was, blocking the path. So I was like, I don't have a good feeling about this. And we walk up, and on the sign it says that they're closed. I was so sad. I was like, what the hecky? I came all the way to Kobe for this. I mean, I mostly came to see Vivi, but also, I really wanted to go to the herb garden. Like, I was the one that was like, can we go there? Because I think Aoi was just there to see Vivi, and we didn't have any particular other plans. So I was like, I want to go to I want to go to herb garden. But they were closed. I'm so sad. And what makes it more frustrating, it was like, oh, we will open tomorrow. So we went like a day later. Maybe we would have been able to see the gardens. I was so upsetty. My dissatisfaction is immeasurable. My day is ruined. Exactly. That's how I felt. That's how I felt at the time. For real. I was like, and I felt really bad. I felt really bad because it's like, not only were they closed, but like, everyone came with me because I wanted to go here. If I had done my research a little bit more, I probably would have, saw on the website or something that they were closed. I felt like I wasted everyone's time, and I felt really bad about that. So we just like sat down and we're looking at places to other places like in that area, to go to, so we wanted to do something fun before, because Aoi and I were gonna get on an overnight bus to return home that evening, because I'm telling you, our schedule was really crazy. Okay. Our schedule was really crazy. So we wanted to do something fun. So we ended up finding this location called Atoa. I had no idea what it was. I had never heard of it or seen it before. But we were just looking up whatever looked fun. I also really wanted to do something indoors because it was really hot that day. So I was like, okay, an aquarium. I was looking up aquariums because aquariums are indoors and usually very cool inside. I love animals. So I was like, okay, what about an aquarium? So we were looking at aquariums, and we found a location called Atoa, which turns out to be a art exhibit and aquarium. So it's an aquarium, but it's not just your typical aquarium where you just look at fish. It was actually like a bit of an experience. So we're like, oh, this looks fun. Let's go here. It's not like we have anything better to do. So we ended up going to Atoa, and this is where I want to show you guys some photos from the experience. And I'm gonna say this, we went to Atoa not really expecting much, but it turned out to be really amazing. So I want to show you guys some photos that I took at Atoa. Okay, I'm gonna drink some water. Yeah, so if you guys ever go to Kobe, I highly recommend going to Atoa because I had so much fun. I had way more fun than I thought I was gonna have. Yeah, and I think like the entry fee for Atoa was like super worth it. Yeah. So if you guys have heard of Team Labs, Team Labs, Planets, the interactive art installation thing in Tokyo. It was super nice, right? Yeah, so it was kind of like that actually. It's really similar in vibes to Team Labs. Yeah, but instead of, I'm pretty sure when we first walked in, I was like, oh my god, it's like Team Labs but for fish. I meant to say Team Labs but with fish, but I accidentally said Team Labs for fish. Yeah. Anyways, it's really similar to Team Labs, like the vibes. Yeah. It's not as interactive, I think, but it's still pretty fun. It's still pretty fun. I went to one in Japan, now I'm going to one in Taiwan. Oh my gosh! Let me know how you like it. I really want to go to the one in Taiwan too. I want to go to Taiwan, period. Yeah. Team Les with fish. Yeah, Team Les with fish. So this is the first room that you go into. These, like, you see all the fish on the ceiling? They're like installations. And I might be able to show you guys. I might include some footage from this in the Cosmia vlog. You know, I'm planning to do a Cosmia vlog for our Karuizawa trip, but I might just make it into like a Cosmia summer vlog where I just, you know, include footage from all the places we went to. I'll see when I start editing, but the lights, the fishies, they would change colors. And it's really pretty because they'll go from like purple to blue to green to yellow to red. And then there's like a point where they all turn rainbow. I really wanted to take a picture of that, but I missed it. But yeah, it's really pretty. Really, really pretty. Yeah, and it almost feels like the fish are, you know, the school fish are swimming through the room. But yeah, and then there's these like tanks around the room where you can look at smaller fish. I believe the first room, it was mostly small fish. Or like a couple of like medium-sized fish. Yeah, they had like guppies and stuff like that. It was really cute. But then there was like 3 floors, I believe. So you walk through different rooms and they all have like a different theme. So we went to like a next room. There's more fish. These are some bigger fish. This is like a really big tank. A really, really big tank. This one. Yeah, I also brought Snufkin. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Really, really cool. Topo's cousins. There's actually some goldfish in this exhibit too. I'll show you guys some later. But yeah, this is like a really big big tank. I wish I took a picture of the whole tank so you guys can see the size, but just trust me when I say that it's really big. Yeah. Did you see? I did actually get to feed some fish. I got to feed some koi, which I'll show you guys later as well. Yeah. But then after this one, oh yeah, and then they didn't just have fish. They also had some reptiles and some amphibians. So there was a section where they had snakes and oh my god, they had they had snakes and they had turtles, they had frogs, they had newts, I believe, they had lizards, they had a chameleon, they had what else did they have? Oh my god, they had not wombats. What was it? A wallaby. They had wallabies. They had wallabies as well. And they had capybaras, and they had river otters, which you guys know I love river otters. They're like my favorite wild animal. Yeah, the kangaroo-like thing. Yeah, they had wallabies. And then what else they had? They had like a lot of stuff. Snake is so cute, right? The snake was so cute. I love this. Yeah, Aoi is not, you know, she doesn't, I don't think she fucks with this kind of these. I think she doesn't dislike snakes like a lot, but she's not like, you know, oh my god, snakes are cute. She's not that type of animal person, you know. But I think like Vivi and I are very much like, oh my god, snake cute. Oh my god, frog cute. So yeah, it was really fun. It was really fun. Yeah, I get scared of the fish. I don't think she was scared. Like, I don't think she thought they were pretty or cute though. Like me, I'll be like looking at the fish. I'm like, wow, they're so pretty. Oh, they're so cute. Or I'll look at snakes and be like, oh, wow, they're so cool. They're so cute. Ooh, frogs. I love frogs. You know, I think Aoi is just like, okay. Okay. Oh, that's kind of gross. Okay. You know, she's that kind of person, so yeah. Any spiders? No, I don't think they had any spiders. Yeah. Although I have a story to share about spiders later. But yeah, I think I was definitely vibing. I know Vivi was definitely vibing because I know Vivi also really likes animals. Yeah. Very cute. But yeah, I like this snake. This snake was like, it was coiled up so nice and snug. I thought it was super cute. Yeah, and then they had some poisonous frogs, which I always think is super fascinating. Because like, guys, look at the color on these babies. Look at those. They're gorgeous. Beautiful. They're beautiful. I was vibing. Reptiles are adorable. I feel you. I feel you. I love reptiles. I mean, I love all animals. Except maybe like some bugs. おじさんヘビが好きなんですね。好きだよ。爬虫類大好き。I can't say all animals with confidence. I'll say I love most animals. I will tell you guys one thing that I didn't love that they had. There was there's a I guess there's one particular animal that I didn't like at this exhibit, and that was the naked mole rat. So they had a naked they had a naked mole rat. I've never seen a naked mole rat, like a real one, before. Like I've only seen pictures. Oh god, they're so... I don't know what I didn't like. I think it's like how they move. I don't know how to explain it to you guys. But it was kind of... It was really like uncanny. Okay, are we back? Are we back? We're good. Okay, we're good. Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. What Vivi said, oh yeah, the way they move feels so unnatural. That's exactly what I mean. So, okay, I gotta... Sorry, my obvious crush, but I gotta keep talking about naked mole rats, okay? So, I think like... just how they look alone is fine. I mean, they're not like cute. They're definitely like not cute. Like like you look at mice and you're like, oh, they're so cute or whatever. But you look at a naked mole rat and you're like, oh, that's a mole rat. You know, like it's not. They're not really supposed to. They're not really like a, oh my god, they're so cute kind of an animal, right? But I think like they look fine. But I think it's how they move. I think it's how they move that's so like, it's a little creepy. So if I recall correctly, naked mole rats are blind, so they move through like tunnels and like their nest by feeling and like sense of smell, I believe. So the way they move is like. It's really hard to describe. They don't move like a normal creature that you know. They don't move the way you'd expect them to move. They move like in a very robotic fashion, and like they travel like backwards. It was like when I was watching the naked mole rats, there was one that was like going back and forth. They had like a display where like they had this nest, but it was like it was made out of plastic and it was transparent, so you can see them going back and forth through boxes and like tunnels and stuff. And I need to watch a video. Yeah, I think you need to watch a video to understand what I mean. But it was really creepy because I felt like I was watching them on rewind. Like, you know when you play a video and then you rewind it in reverse? That's how they move. They move like they're rewinding, like they're in reverse. It was a very strange feeling. It's really strange. And like humans when they see an animal or a creature move or look so far from what we're used to, it's creepy. Like that's why a lot of people find, you know, that's why a lot of people who like animals are like, oh, I love cats, I like dogs, but they think bugs are scary and creepy. It's because bugs and insects are so far from our realm of understanding. Like their behaviors are so far from our own that a lot of people find it really creepy. Because like humans, when they can't relate to something or it's not within their schema, they get really freaked out. And which is like it's a survival instinct. Which is why some people find, you know, bugs really scary. But that's how I felt about the Nikimora. Like, even though it's technically a mammal, I was like, that does not look like a mammal. It's not moving like a mammal, I should say. Yeah, it's really creepy. I don't know how else to describe it. But yeah, that's like the only animal I was like, ugh. Literally, I looked at this like poisonous frog and I was like, oh my god, it's so beautiful. It's so cool. I love frogs. Damn. That's so cool. But then I looked at the naked Mora, I'm like, ugh. Yeah. I heard they taste good though. Naked Mora! Yikes. I know some people eat like guinea pigs and stuff, but I've never heard of naked Morats. I can't imagine. Yeah, okay, we're gonna change topics. I can't imagine they would taste good, but I guess you don't know until you try. I mean, some people eat frogs, you know, like... Actually, frogs is a pretty common dish for a lot of people, I guess. Anyways, but yeah. Nikimora is pretty creepy. I mean, I did take a video of it. I haven't done a check of it, though. Like, I don't know if there's, like, any reflections in it or not, so I don't think I can show it on stream today, but... Yeah, it's pretty creepy. Yeah. It's Aoi going like, ooh. And I'm like, oh, but they're so cool. Or like, oh, they're so cute. And Aoi going, ooh. But like, Aoi and I were both like, ooh, at the naked Morat. We were both a little disturbed. But yeah, the frogs are cool. They have lots of different frogs, but these are my favorites. I like the yellow ones. They're cool. Yeah. But typically, if you see frogs that have like patterns like this, they're really colorful and like has these like intense patterns. They're probably poisonous. They also had blue ones too. The blue ones are really pretty too. I couldn't get a really good picture though. Yeah. This one was a chameleon. I love chameleons. They're very cool. It was just chilling. Yeah, nothing too crazy here. It's a regular schmegular chameleon, but I like them. I like them. They're cool. Chameleons are awesome. I remember I really wanted one when I was little. Like I was like, if I could have any reptile, I want a chameleon. But I think now I think if I can have any reptile, I'd like to have a corn snake. Yeah, just a regular corn snake, a small one. I think they're so cute. Yeah. I have a chameleon plush from when I was 5 that I still have. Aw, that's so cute. I used to have a snake plushie too. I wonder what I did with it. I went to the zoo once with my dad. He bought me a big snake plushie. I don't know what I did with it. My friend has a pet corn snake. Aw, I think corn snakes are so cute. Yeah. Yeah, I just want a regular schmegular corn snake. Kameleon. Yeah, so kameleon. And then, they have this big tank in one of the rooms. It's hard to... Once again, I think it's a little bit hard to tell how big it is from this picture, but it was really big. And the fish are huge. The fish in this tank, they're huge. But I really like the lighting, how green and how the light shines through from the top. I really like the look of this tank. It's very cool. Hi Ray, welcome. But this turns out this tank, the ceiling above was actually connected to the rooftop area of this exhibit. We found out later. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Does Hoshifuri like snakes? Yeah, my brother likes reptiles even more than me. He loves animals. He's like a hardcore reptile amphibian guy. He also likes insects. My brother's room has like plastic models of like reptiles and like insects and stuff. I'm telling you, Meno could never enter Hoshifuri's room because he has like models of like spiders and stuff. I think they're pretty cool. Like I'm not like a hardcore insect person. I'm not an insect girl by any means, but I like them. I like the models. They're pretty cool. But I think if Meno saw them, she would die. She would probably pass away on the spot. カメラも好きですか？好きだよ。He's literally one of my people, yeah. Meno would die. Meno would actually just cease to exist on the spot. But yeah. Yeah, my brother, he was saying now that we went to dinner with my brother and Meno and Aoi, just the four of us. And Meno asked my brother like, "Oh, what's your favorite animal?" And I was like, he was like, "Oh, I mean, I guess I like cats because, you know, cats. We've had cats. We love cats. My family, we all love cats. But after cats, like if he had to choose an animal besides cats, he said he likes lizards. That's his favorite animal after cats." Yeah. I think my favorite animal after cats would be river otters. Yeah. Yeah, I think like I feel like when you ask someone, what's your favorite animal? You have to ask them if you want to, you know, I feel like most people will say cat or dog or like bunny or like pets, you know, pet animals. So you have to ask them like, what's your favorite animal besides like cats and dogs? Or just like ask them, what's your favorite like wild animal, you know? Pangolins. Ooh. River otters are cute, but they are vicious things, yeah. They're cute because they're wild animals, yeah. Yeah, I love river otters. I also really like cows. I also really like cows. I think cows are super cute. I don't know. Anyways, getting distracted. That's what zoo animal they like. Yeah, zoo animal. I mean, of course, I love the big cats like tigers and lions and stuff. Yeah. I don't know. What's everyone's favorite? What's everyone's favorite big cat? I think my favorite big cat is pumas. Like, well, panthers, pumas. A black one. They look like big Jupiters. But I also really like cheetahs. Cheetahs are super cute. Lions, tigers, jaguars, leopards. Ooh, yeah, they're all so good. Big cats are the best. Cheetahs, lynx. Ooh, lynxes are cool. They're super cool. Can I say Aoi? She's not a big cat. She's a small cat. Snow leopard. Ooh, ocelot. Aw, those are so cute. Great swimmers. Yeah, I think lynx counts. Fishing cats. Yeah, fishing cats are awesome. Yeah. そういえば、フリズムプロジェクトのメンバーの中に猫とヘビはいますかね？いますよ。ニアちゃんが猫で、サラちゃんがヘビだね。Cheetahs are my favorite, right next to bobcats. Oh, bobcats. We used to get bobcats where I used to live in California. Oh my god, you know what we also got when I used to live in California, we had a lot of horror stories about mountain lions. Mountain lions like killing people. And I remember thinking at the time, that's a really great way to go. Like, imagine, I feel like that'd be my legacy, being killed by a mountain lion. I'm like joking about it, it's not funny. It's not funny, it's like an actual, you know, dangerous, it's a dangerous animal, but like, you know, like, imagine, I'd rather die from a mountain lion killing me than like dying from cancer, old age or something. I don't know. Okay, anyways. Yeah, I used to have mountain lions back in America too. Yeah. It's pretty scary. It's pretty scary. We had like a lot of bears, and we had a lot of mountain lion warnings every time we go hiking and stuff. Yeah. I feel like it would be my fault if I was killed by a mountain lion. me hiking, and I see a mountain lion, and my dumb ass would be go like. So I see a mountain lion in the distance, and I'm going. That would be me. Yeah, me and Vivi going, oh my god, a mountain lion! Next day we're on the news headline like 2 women killed on the hiking trail by a mountain lion. Here, kitty. But no, I'm joking about it, but no, seriously, they're very dangerous wild animals. They're basically like bears. They're like bears, but like cat form, you know? Please have survival instincts. But yeah. But they're cool. They're awesome creatures, though. They're awesome animals. Yeah. I've known a few Western guys claim they weren't worried about mountain lions, but as a cat owner, I know better. Yeah. Mountain lions are actually more closely related to cheetahs than lions. I believe it. I believe it because their shape, like the shape of their body is very sleek. And definitely looks more cheetah-like than lions, for sure. Yeah. Have you ever seen one before though in Cali? I have not. I've seen a bobcat. I've seen coyotes. I've seen bobcats. I've seen a bear before in the distance. I've seen a bear in the wild from the distance. I've seen bobcats. I've seen coyotes actually a lot of times. Every time I go like camping, like in the desert area, like coyotes are always like roaming. I've seen a lot of raccoons. I've seen possums. What else? What other wildlife have I seen in California? I've seen quite a bit. I've seen a lot of vultures. Like lots of vultures. I've seen a ooh, I forgot what they're called. There's like a really kind of like an endangered species of bird. I forgot what they're called though. Oh yeah, I've seen snakes. I've seen snakes both in Japan and America in the wild. I've seen owls. Condors. I think, yeah, condors. I think you're right. Condors. Yeah, I've seen a condor before. I got really lucky. I was like on a hiking tour and the tour guide was super excited. And I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, condors are awesome. I agree. They're really cool. Yeah, I can only see a little bit, but it was really cool from what little I've seen. I've seen owls before. Oh my god, we had so many squirrels. We had a squirrel. I went to like a community college for my last year of college just because I was taking extra classes and they had a serious squirrel problem. They had a squirrel infestation. Oh yeah, I've seen gophers. Gophers are really cute. I know a lot of gardeners hate gophers, but I thought they were really cute. But Canada had more. Canada has squirrels. They have chipmunks and stuff too. But we had a lot of gray squirrels in California. They're like big and they're not very cute. They're not like the cute kind of squirrels. They're kind of the buff-looking ones. They're pretty big. They're like almost rabbit size, you know? Not almost. They are rabbit size. They're not very cute. Are there chipmunks out in the west? There are, but only in certain areas. Not in like the suburban areas. Oh, but no chipmunks. Yeah. Oh yeah, deers. We saw deers sometimes. I don't think we had any rabbits where I lived though. Not any wild ones. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, surprisingly, I feel like I've seen a lot more wildlife in California than I have seen in Japan. Yeah. Capybara, not any wild ones. Not any wild ones. Yeah. 鹿の子の子の子 mention. 鹿の子の子の子虎視眈々。鹿の子の子の子虎視眈々。In Japan, it's just bugs. You're so right. You're so right though. Because like, unless you go to like the really countryside, because if you go to certain countryside areas, they have like deer, they also have bears, they have deer, they have oh my god, they have boars. Boars are terrifying. They have boars. They have like araiguma, and they have like monkeys. Some areas of Japan they have monkeys, wild monkeys. But if you are like living in the city, it's pretty much just bugs and stray cats. Oh my god, we got so many bugs. We have so many bugs. They're terrifying. Oh, but right now, I'm sorry, I'm like super like off topic, but right now they have there's a lot of dragonflies right now. They're cool. I like dragonflies. They're really cool. Oh yeah, and crows. I like crows, but I know a lot of people don't like them. We got a lot of crows, that's true. I think they're cool. Yeah, crows and pigeons. Bugs. We get a lot of kamemushi. I don't like those. Those are creepy. But yeah, dragonflies. Dragonflies are really cool. We're getting a lot of dragonflies right now. It's like their mating season right now. Yeah. Let's forget about Japan's history with boars, wolves, and bears. Boars. When I was living in Hiroshima, that was like a huge problem. I mean, it's a huge problem for a lot of countryside areas in Japan right now, because boars... Basically, like, there's no more, like, natural predators that are hunting boars right now. Because, like, I think in the past we used to have, like, wolves and stuff like that, and, like, bears. But they're kind of, like, dwindling in numbers. So the boars have really started to, like, overpopulate. And, like, you know, it would not really be an issue if the boars, you know, didn't leave the forest areas or whatever. But they would start to... The boars are starting to, like, infiltrate, like... you know, human areas, and they wreck like farms, and you know that really sucks. But not only do they just destroy farms, but they also destroy cars. They destroy cars, and they're really dangerous if you get attacked by one. Because they're really powerful and very, like, dangerous, and, you know, you can get really injured. But not only can you get super severely injured by boars, but the even scarier thing is that they carry a lot of harmful bacteria that is really hard to, like, get rid of. So if a boar messes up your car, it's like, even if it's not super damaged, you have to basically scrap your car, because the bacteria that they carry is super dangerous. And it's not worth the risk of, you know, continuing to use that car. Yeah, and like, so right now, actually, Japan is trying to promote more hunters. And like, if you're an animal lover, like, you know, it's hard to... It's sometimes a little sad to think that there are people who, you know, have to... You know, hunting is their job, you know, to kill animals is their job. But at the same time, if you love nature, you need to understand that, like, sometimes hunters are very beneficial for the ecosystem, because when there is a specific species that is overpopulated, it's actually quite important to keep the number controlled. or else they'll keep destroying other ecosystems, and that could lead to extinctions of other species around that area and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's actually there's actually a lot of hunters in countrysides right now that have, you know, that actually make a living from hunting boars. Yeah. Culling is important. It is very true. Same thing for deer. In certain areas, not all areas of Japan, but some areas of Japan, they also have similar issues with deer. But at least with deer, they're just, you know, eating the veggies or something. They're not like trying to attack attack cars and humans and stuff. Yeah. You need a hunting license. In Japan, is a jerk and can take a decade to get the tools to do such. Yeah, we have very strict laws about like guns and hunting and stuff. So yeah, if you're a hunter in Japan, like it's a very respectable job, because it's like not only is it really important for the environment, and you have to be a very, you know, have a high level expertise, but also, you know, it takes a lot of dedication and effort. Why don't you become a hunter? You think I can do that? I love animals too much. Even if I know that, like, you know, killing an animal is better for the environment, I couldn't bring myself to do that ever. I can't even look at like meat at the supermarket. Like, I can't even look at meat at the supermarket. I look at like the dead fish at the supermarket, and they make me sad. I could never. That's why I respect hunters a lot. I do. I really, really do. But yeah. Culling isn't necessary to prevent all the vegetation from being all eaten up to prevent dust bowls. Yeah, dust bowls and like I don't know, all kinds of natural disasters. Actually, it's quite fascinating to think that just one species overpopulating can affect the entire ecosystem. It's crazy. Oh, I went to the traditional fish market here and saw sharks. Was a rough experience. I feel that. No, I feel that. I mean, I went to like a market once, and they had like whole pigs and stuff, like just the whole pig roast or whatever. That made me so sad. That made me so sad. I was like, I'll never eat pork again. That was a lie, but you know. at the time, I was like, I'll never eat pork again. Yeah. Anyways, you can actually eat boar in Japan. Like, boars are like it's like a thing, you know, that you can eat here. I won't say I personally don't like it. Like, I don't think they're very good. But a lot of people really like boar. Yeah, it's a little. I don't know. I can't really eat a lot of meat besides beef, chicken, and pork. You know, the main three. But yeah. Boar tonkatsu exists, but yeah, it's pretty gamey. It's pretty gamey. It has like a very wild taste to it. I went to a countryside, a ryokan, in the very, very countryside of Hiroshima once, and that was our dinner once. We had like boar shabu shabu or whatever, and they're like, we're like, oh, we wanted to do like a simple dish so you can really enjoy the flavor of the boar. And my mom were like, oh, that's nice. And then they left, and we're like, oh god, no. At least fry it. I don't know. Like, oh no, we don't want to eat it. But yeah, I don't know. I just ate a lot of. They had like unlimited rice. So I ate a lot of rice that day because I was like, I'm hungry, but I can't eat this boar. I've never had deer, but I've heard that deer is also a little bit gamey, but like not as bad as like, you know, boar and like lamb and stuff. Is what I've heard, at least. I've heard that it's like kind of creamy. Deer and moose taste really good. I'd like to try someday. Yeah, I think I've had horse, like basashi is like a thing in Japan. Some people eat horse here. I also didn't like horse. Yeah, I don't think I liked any meats besides the main three, and also no, I've never had bison. Alpaca tastes like chicken. I've never thought about that. F for Uma Musume. Bison jerky is great. Oh, okay. I've had duck is pretty common, I guess. I like duck if it's smoked. It's pretty good. I've also obviously I've had turkey. I love turkey. I love turkey. But yeah, I think that's about it. I think the only meats I can eat is like chicken, turkey, beef, and pork. I don't even like pork that much either. Yeah. My favorite is definitely chicken. I think I can probably give up pork and beef pretty easily, but I don't think I could ever give up chicken. Duck surprisingly tastes like ham. Yeah, especially if it's like smoked. Oh yeah! Wait, yeah, we went to Costco. We went to Costco while we were in Kobe, and like they have alligator jerky. Alligator jerky and something else. I forgot. There's like... Yeah, it was tempting. It was a little bit tempting. I kind of wanted to try it. But you know, it's Costco, so they sell like big bags of it. So I was like, what if I don't like it, you know? Who am I gonna give alligator jerky to? It's not like I have like neighbors that I can give it to, so... Alligator's meat is good. Tastes like chicken. Yeah. Oh, I know. It was alligator and kangaroo. It's alligator and kangaroo jerky. Yeah. It's very interesting. I was very tempted. Very, very tempted. I didn't get it though. Yeah. Kangaroo is amazing. Wow. You guys have tried all kinds of different meats, huh? Yeah. I'm not a super like I love meat, you know. I love my veggies and I love my noodles. And I just want a little bit of chicken sometimes. So I'm not like super eager to try different kinds of meat, but I like to try one at least once. I'm not the only one probably being lamb, that's it. Yeah, I don't like lamb. I'm not a big fan of lamb. Yeah, it's too gamey. You said noodles and rice. Yeah, I love noodles. Noodles are my favorites. Food is food, yeah. Food is food. Whale meat is not good. Yeah, I've heard male meat. I'm sure male meat is not good either. I've heard whale meat is not very tasty. Ayo. Oh, mom's roast lamb chops. Oh, maybe no. Maybe plug your ears. Don't listen. Anyways, this aquarium was really cool. And then they had this what just happened? Don't worry about it. There was this like a library area. It's really cool. They had this library area and they had all these books on the shelves that you can actually pick up and read. And they had like a lot of seating areas too. It's very neat. Very, very neat. And they also had like a small gift shop there as well. Which I was very tempted to get something from it. Oh, here's the other side. This is what the other side looked like. So there's like a little tank. They had like turtles and rays in here. Had a really cool octopus mosaic, which I thought was really cool. Kobe is kind of known for like octopus and like squids and stuff. It's known for Kobe beef, but they're also known for like octopus and like squids and stuff like that. But yeah, the library was really cool. Really, really cool. I read this really strange picture book called Ketchup Man, and it was really interesting book. But yeah, really, it's a really cozy area. If we weren't like on a schedule, I feel like I would have loved to just chill and read a couple books here. But it was really cool. But they have this really tiny gift shop. They were selling goods. I was so tempted to get these. They were selling like dyed exoskeletons. I was so tempted to get this frog one. These are so badass. I thought these were so cool. I thought these are so cool. I don't know. Maybe am I a weird girl? Am I a weird girl? Oh my god, I can't speak English. Weird girl core? I don't know. I thought these are so cool. I thought these are so cool. Endoskeleton. Did I say? I feel like I said something else. But yeah, endoskeleton's super cool. I don't know. I was just getting into lore. I thought you said exoskeleton. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I feel like I said that and I was like, I feel like I said that wrong. Endoskeleton, yes. Scientist human. I am your world's dumbest scientist, but I'm still a scientist. I love stuff like this. It's so fascinating. Like, I love science. I'm stupid and I don't understand it, but I love science. It's so fascinating. How much did they cost? So these are a little bit pricey. These are like 3,000 something, 3,500 something like that. Which is like maybe like 28 bucks or something like that. Yeah, something like that. Which, like, I think it's like a fair price, but like maybe not a price that I can justify. Cause like, you know, they're cool, but you know, realistically they're just gonna sit on my desk or something. So I did not get it, but I was very tempted. Very tempted. They're not replica. I believe these are real. I think. Yeah, I don't know. I thought they were fascinating. They have like fish and stuff too. Yeah, but by far the frog one was definitely the coolest. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I thought those are so cool. I remember pointing it to Aoi and she's like, oh. Yeah, these are really cool. I thought super fascinating. But anyways, that was the library area. And then my favorite area in this entire exhibit was this I think it was called like wa, which means like Japanese style. This area was my favorite. It's so beautiful. So they had like, how do I explain this area? How do I explain this area in a way that makes sense? So I didn't do a very good job of taking a photo of this, but this area, like this, the flooring, it's actually, I don't know if you guys can see. If you look closely, this flooring is actually all glass, and there's water underneath, and there's koi fish swimming under your feet. It's super cool. I thought that was super awesome. So they have all these like really beautiful, and they're like super gorgeous koi fish, by the way. They're like there's a really expensive kind of koi fish. If you know anything about koi fish, the really beautiful ones go for very expensive, lots of money. But they're all gorgeous koi fish. Yeah, this is where I fed them. Yeah, there's an area where you can feed them. And yeah, it's really cute. I don't know, just like you walk above them over the glass flooring is super fascinating. And then in the area, they had like projection on the walls, so you got to experience all kinds of different seasons of Japan. So I think in this picture it was like summer, so there's like fireworks and stuff that was being projected on the walls, and also some parts of the flooring as well. It's really cool, and they play like really nice music and stuff. It's really cool. I loved it. Something you build in Minecraft, I feel that. Was it room? Yeah, it's a pretty big area. I think this is maybe the biggest area that they had. It's really pretty. I really enjoyed it. It's like a whole experience. Here's the other side of the other side of the room. Yeah, and they had areas where Instead of a glass, it was like open water. So there's more koi fish around here. Yeah, it's really cool. I really liked it. This is definitely my favorite room. But they had koi fish, but they also had goldfish as well. Oh yeah, here is like a different season. I think this is like spring or something like that. So they had like bamboo. Yeah, really cool. So it would change regularly. The surroundings. And here's some more koi fish down there. There's a lot of goldfish too, but there's a lot of koi fish. Yeah. Tamaya. And then they had like all kinds of goldfish. They were all really cool, but look at these. Oh, oops. Look at these really silly ones. These are the most interesting ones for sure. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. I forgot what they're called. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. They're so silly. They're so silly. Silly little things. Oh, those. Yeah, I looked them up. I looked up what they're called and I forgot already. I'm gonna drink some water. Yeah. These are very silly. Really silly looking goldfish. It's fear for these guys. I feel like they might pop. Bubble eye goldfish. Oh my god, that literally Sonomanma is very literal name, I guess. But yeah, these are cool. I love these. Yeah, their eyes are like facing forward, which is like kind of rare for fish. But yeah, my brother and I were talking about how if and when Doppo dies, because you know he's pretty old, so I think he's only gonna live for another 2-3 years at most. But we're saying, you know, now that we have like a tank set up for a goldfish, you're talking about like, oh, like would we get another goldfish when Doppo dies? And we're looking up different kinds of goldfish and which ones we like. And there's like different types. There's lots of different variations of goldfish. And like they have like the really round ones that are really like they're really small. Not small, they're pretty big. They can get pretty big. They're very like round. But my brother and I, we both like the more sleek type of goldfish. And there's one called a comet goldfish. And we're talking about how that one, we both like that one a lot. Yeah, they're very sleek and very like, they look like fish. you know some really round goldfish, they don't look like fish anymore. They just look like ping pong pong balls. My brother and I were talking about how we want to get a comet goldfish if we get another fish. Yeah. Yeah. My brother used to have it. Ooh, yeah, they're cool. I think they're cool. Doppo is just a common goldfish, so he's literally just, you know, he's an orange fish. He's an orange fish, just a regular goldfish. But comets, they're comet goldfish. They're a little bit more sleek and they have longer tails. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. I also really like the goldfish that have like really... They almost look like betta fish. They have like really flowy fins and like tails, and they're very pretty. Yeah, I also think those are cool. But I think we want to get a comet one next time. Yeah. I like when comet goldfish have 2 colors in them. I feel you. Yeah. But, and who knows. But I thought these are really silly. They're just silly little guys. Oh yeah, and then the projection for the... On the walls, they also had a projection where they had like a fall, or like a waterfall. It's pretty cool. Fantails? I think so. I think that's the one. Yeah, I thought the waterfall was really cool. It just appeared out of nowhere. Thought that was super fun. This is like the Japanese style area, and then they also had a area that was called planets. So I was like, ooh, I'm back home. This is my area. It's really cool. I liked it a lot. It's very cool. They had these like fish dome aquariums, and they had like crustaceans in them. So they had like shrimp and like crabs and stuff. Also, wow, it's raining really hard suddenly. It's raining suddenly. My voice is giving up. And just some water. Ibuhime's home in the exhibit. Oh my god, my voice is... What happened to my voice? I guess I'm not 100% back yet. Like I said, I'm like 95% of the way there. But yeah, no, I thought this is super cool. I love this picture. I was able to get a picture of no one else in it, which I was really happy about. I was thinking about if I can find the time, I want to draw me and Aoi and Bibi into these photos. I know I said that I was gonna do that for photos I took with Non when she was visiting, so I don't know if I'll have the time for that, but yeah, I took some of these photos so I can like draw people in later. Yeah, but I thought this is super cool. And then they also had this really cool... I think this is one of my favorites. I think the koi area was my favorite, but this is probably also another big favorite of mine. They have this like dome spherical tank, and they had like... It was like a room dedicated to this one tank, but they would basically have like a light show around it. And so you can sit around it, and they would have all these really cool lights. I thought this is super fascinating. It's really beautiful. Super cool, right? Like you go through these curtains, and then they just have this one tank. And then the lights were really awesome. And they would even like have like a fog machine. They would have a fog machine and stuff too. So this is what the lights look like when they're going off. It's like a light show. Super cool. Super, super awesome. Yeah, it's really cool. Let me have the chat a little bit so you guys can see. It's super cool. I really... So there were seats around it. I really wanted to sit down and watch the show, but no one was getting up. No one was getting up, so I just had to just stand there and take photos. But yeah. It was really cool. I really liked it. I took a video. I'll try to include it in the Cosmia summer video. But yeah, it's really awesome. This is one of my favorites in the exhibit. Yeah. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, they had music and everything too. And then, lastly, you can go up to the roof area, where they had penguins! They had penguins! Peanut! The Peanut family! So the roof area is really cool because they had really nice views, and they had a cafe, and they had penguins, which they're really, really cute. And then, oh yeah, and then I took this picture. It was just like a floral wall display, but I thought it was really pretty. That's really cool. I really like the look of like concrete with greenery. I think that's one of my favorite aesthetics for sure. Pen pal talented war. No pen pal Ikumi war. Any Ikumi who start a war with pen pals, I'm gonna block you. I'm serious. Like, I think I told you guys about the story, right? I told you guys about the story where, for some reason, this whole like pen pal Ikumi war thing happened. It was just like a thing, like an inside joke that happened between the pen pals and the Ikumis, right? And then P9 are like, oh no. And then one of the all hands meetings that we had, they brought it up during the meeting where like the Sony higher ups and Actually, I don't remember if this is back when Sony was already a thing. Maybe it wasn't. But all the higher ups and all the other talents were at this meeting. And they're like, okay, so this is an example of bad fan interaction. And Pina and I were so embarrassed. We're so embarrassed. We're so embarrassed. We're like, no! Oh my god! We were made out to be like, they're like, that's a bad example. I think that was before Sony. Okay, yeah, I think you're right. God, it's so... I just remember, like, all the important people were there, and, like, all the other talents were there. We were so embarrassed. Like, no! No! And they're like, what are some ways to prevent this from happening? Oh, that's so embarrassing. Just want to know who worked on the slides. I don't know, but like, they weren't trying to shame us or anything, you know. And like, it was for the education of, you know, the other talents, and you know, like obviously, like they weren't saying like, oh, look how bad Iku and Pina are at like corralling their fans. It's not like that, you know. They're just like, let's be careful that this kind of stuff doesn't happen. Because this is what happens when you let your fans go loose. You know, we're like, no, oh my god. Like, no one usually at our all hands meetings, like, we don't speak unless we're like announcing something. We don't speak, so we just like chat in the Zoom call or whatever. So Pina and I were just like, no. It was so bad. Oh god. We never asked for this, like, and it's not like we started it. It's just like you guys just kind of took it and ran with it. Like we didn't start it at all. So we're so embarrassed. So yeah, you guys are not allowed to freaking start war with pen pals, or I will disown you. Okay? just keep that in mind. I will disown you. Okay, we are friends with the pen pals. Love and peace. Okay, love and peace. Silly banter is okay. Do not start a war. Okay. Okay. 今ね、神戸に行ってきた話してます。ちょっとね、神戸の、アート水族館みたいなところ、アトワっていうところに行ったんだけど、その写真をね、みんな見せてるよ。来てくれてありがとう。久しぶり。Not surprised about Iku means, as you can see, we're loose cannon. Surprised about the pen pals too. I don't know, pen pals, they can be pretty unhinged too. I think, if anything, I think pen pals and Iku means are pretty similar in that you guys, like, pen pals really love Peanut, and I know Iku means really love me, and you guys are well behaved for the most part, but then you guys can be unhinged at times as well. I think pen pals and Iku means are pretty similar in that aspect. Anyways. Unhinged? Never. Yeah. Okay. Anyways. Oh yeah, oh, and they had capybaras? They had capybaras, right? And then... Aoi looked at this capybara and she's like, yo, that's me. She's like, that's me. I'm that capybara. It's so cute. It's conked out. 見に来るたびに可愛くなってるわ。ずれ。そんなことないよ。何も変わってないよ。そう、今日はね、ちょっとでも、テンション高めかもしれない。久しぶりに配信してるから、今日は。そうね、旅行をいっぱいしてきて、やっと帰ってきたので、今日、ね、ちょっとハイテンションかも。I need always sleeping in hay now! I would love to see that. I would love to see that. It really is Aoi, yeah. It's giving Aoi vibes for real. So cute. Capybaras are so cute. I love capybaras. Are the Earth's biggest rodent. Capybara is the Earth's biggest rodent. And they are definitely one of the cutest as well. Oh yeah, and they had a cafe, right? They had a Guys, I have a sad story. Okay, so they had this cafe, right? So this is the cafe is pretty much the first thing you see when you go to the rooftop area. So I was like, oh my god, they have a cafe. Like, I wasn't that hungry, but I was like, oh, but you know, like, since we're here, I wanted to try one of their snacks, right? And they have so many cute snacks, guys. They had like a river otter. I think that's like a, what is that? Was it like a donut? What is that? Oh, it's an eclair. Oh my god. What? So that's an eclair, and then they had like a hot dog, which is really cute. Really cute hot dog. They had a capybara corn dog. They had a croquette. Hot dog eclair. They were sold out of the same buns, and then they had these French fries, and that came in like a river otter cup, which is really cute. Like I said, Kobe is kind of known for octopus as well, so they had like octopus themed churros and like ice cream. And this kind of creepy looking cookie with a drink. I really wanted to eat the ice cream cookie sandwich, this one on the bottom here, because it's sesame flavored, and I love sesame. Kawaii-san menuそう。かわいいでしょ？チュロスも美味しそうだよね。タコ色の、神戸だからね、タコ色のチュロス。I was like, oh, I want to try the cookie sandwich because I love sesame. I love sesame flavored anything. So I was so excited. I was like, okay, so we were like, okay, let's go around this rooftop area. It's not that big, so like you can go around in like 10 minutes or something like that. So we're looking at all the animals, and then when we came back, they were closed. I was so sad. I really wanted to get ice cream. They were closed. I was so sad. No, not again. This is like a running trend. For me, but yeah. It's like everything I went to was closed this like past week because I wanted to go to a cafe, a very specific cafe that I love. It's like one of my favorite cafes ever that I really wanted to take Miori and Aoi there because neither of them have been. So I called and they were closed. So Miori and I couldn't go to the cafe we wanted to go to, and then of course the Nunobiki Herb Garden was closed, and this cafe was closed. And you guys will find out that there's something else that was closed later. But we're so unlucky. Human pain indeed. But yeah, I really wanted to try the ice cream. I also really want to try the eclair. The eclair looks really cute. Also the ooh, red cheddar cheese Erie. What? Red cheddar cheese Erie hot dog? What? Oh, that sounds so good! The heck? Apparently this hot dog has red cheddar in it. What the hell? What the hell? Wait, the croquette is curry flavored too. That sounds so good. What the hell? Wait, these all look so good right now. I think I'm a little bit hungry right now. I haven't had dinner yet, so these all look especially good right now. Oh, I'm so sad. They were closed. 可愛い食べ物多くてマジ姫好きそうって感じの場所。そう、本当にね、もう全部食べたい。全部食べたかった。でもね、もう閉まっちゃったんだよ。ちょうど閉まっちゃってね、めちゃくちゃ悲しかった。そう。神戸タコ。そう、神戸タコ。姫 pain. Indeed. So I think I need to go back. I think I need to go back and visit again. But the whole experience is really fun, so I would not mind going again. Yeah, and if anything, I want to take my brother there someday because I think my brother would really like this place with like all the reptiles and amphibians and stuff. But yeah, I'm sad that I missed out on this. But it's okay because the view on the rooftop was so beautiful. So I actually took a panorama. So panorama 撮りました。Let me like duck down a little bit. ちょっと下がりましたね。So I took a panorama of the entire area. You should come back to Kansai. We can get... Yeah, let's go! I mean, like, I definitely want to visit Kansai again, and let's go to VB again, Kobe. let's go to Kobe again, VB, because I wanna try the snacks. I wanna try the snacks, and also we didn't get to go to the Nunobiki Herb Garden, and also I really want to go to Arima Onsen, which is like a pretty famous onsen in Kobe. So I think we need to stay for longer next time, for sure. Next time I visit Kansai. Yeah, I'm gonna tell my parents I want to go there here after graduating. It looks so fun. I think you would like it if you like reptiles and amphibians and fish and some wild animals and stuff. I think you would really like it. I recommend it. It's not too expensive for entry fee too. その位置にいるとピクミン配信を思い出すね。確かにピクミン配信こんぐらいでやってたね。そう、でもパノラマ撮りました。Here's a panorama. But you know, it's really beautiful because Kobe is, you know, it's by the ocean. And this whole area is like a very open space. It's really cool. It's like next to the harbor and stuff like that. So I thought it was really beautiful. Oh yeah, there's this I don't know if you guys can see the Ferris wheel behind the building. Apparently that's the Anpanman Museum. このさ、観覧車が見えるじゃん。ちらっと観覧車見えると思うんだけど、アンパンマンミュージアムがあるらしいね、そこに。いやー、そう、ちょうどね、日が落ちる頃ね。Yeah, we were on the rooftop exactly around sunset, which is very well timed. But yeah, this is what the panorama looks like. It's really pretty. Really pretty. Very cool area. そう、素敵な場所だった。There's a whole panorama. アンパンマンなんかそう。いい夕日ね。夕方。Yeah, very cool. Really liked it. I really enjoyed the view up there. And then here's like a regular photo. 普通の写真ね。More of like a silhouette photo, this one. Just gonna vote. I did not get on the boat. I did not get on the boat this time. Maybe next time. I imagine boat rides in Kobe will be really fun though. Yeah, there it was. There's like another sunset photo, and then the other side of that was this deck area. When you turn around, this is what you see. The deck area is also very aesthetic. Like I feel like this would be a really great date spot. Like you can just like buy snacks and like sit in this like patio area and like, you know, just chat and eat food and stuff. Like I feel like that's a really good date. Yeah. Like if I was seeing someone and they took me here, I'd be like plus points. Good job. Yeah. Aoi could date with BB. No, it would never make BB third wheel. Third wheel. No. Guys. I mean, to be fair, BB has known Aoi much longer than I have. You know, they have much longer history than I do. If anything, I feel like I'm the one third wheeling because, you know, they're Vivi and Aoi are really good friends, so yeah. If anything, like me joining this Kobe trip, I felt kind of like I was like a little unsure. I was like, oh, like, is it okay if I like invite myself into this trip? You know, like I don't know, like obviously I know Vivi and I love Vivi and Vivi and I are friends, but also I felt like kind of unsure if it was okay for me to invite myself into this trip. But I'm glad I did because I had a lot of fun hanging out with Vivi and visiting Kobe for the first time because I've never been, so yeah, and now I definitely want to come back. So yeah, it's fun. It was really nice area. You know, for somewhere that we went last minute without knowing much about it, this is a really great spot. Oh, and of course they had river otters, of course, because of course they do. 毎回思うけど、姫写真撮るのマジでうまいよ。そう、本当？ 本当はね、もっと時間あったら、ちゃんとね、なんか、編集したかったんだよね、写真の。なんか、明かりの調整とかしたかったんだけど。で、写真撮るのはすごく好き。いやー、レベルある。ライトルームくん使い方もうまい。ライトルームね、使ってないんだよね、これ。そう、でもライトルームはいつも使ってます。綺麗にね、ライト調節してます。Yeah, usually I would like edit all these photos that I show you guys with Lightroom, but I didn't have time. So these are actually completely unedited photos. Yeah. So river otters, there's 2 river otters. There was one that was like kind of big, and then there's like a smaller one. But the big one would always like the big one would always look like he was having like a existential crisis. And then the small one was like really hyper, and it would not stop moving. I only stopped a couple times. So all the photos of the small one is all these like action shots. So the one in the front is the big one that's like having an existential crisis, and then the one that's entering the water. If you guys can tell, that's a river otter. That's not a rock. That's not a rock. That's a river otter. That's it's entering the water. Hi, Aoi. Oh my god, hi, Aoi. BB is here also. Yeah. They're really cute. And then the small one would do this thing where it would like swim up to the glass and like kick off from the glass, and it would just like swim in circles like that. So I caught him in the exact moment where he was kicking off the glass. So I got this very unflattering really unflattering photo. It's a really funny picture. I got this really unflattering, not so very cute picture of this river otter. So cute. It's cute for me, but it's not not the most flattering picture. Awkward one. ほっとくとすぐイチャチャしちゃうからこの夫婦。えへへえへへ。Yeah, not the cutest river otter picture I've taken in my life, but it's still nice. It's still nice to catch a silly moment. But yeah, they're really playful, and I really liked watching them. It's so cute. I think when like Aoi was like using the restroom or something, I was telling BB like I'm gonna go look at the river otters again. I was trying to watch them as long as I could because I love them so much. They're so cute. But yeah, after that, we went to go eat. So, right outside of Ottawa, they had a dining hall, like a cafeteria area. It's like a little bit more fancier than a cafeteria, but I guess essentially it's a cafeteria. They had all these seats and stuff, and then they had these stores around. They had I'm gonna say like 8 or 9, 8 to 10 like different restaurants that you can order at the counter, and they had different kinds of food. They had like ramen, they had hamburgers. I think Aoi and Vivi had hamburgers. I had ramen. They also had like Kobe beef and stuff like that. I know someone earlier asked if I had Kobe beef, but I did not because it was really expensive. I think like the cheapest thing they had was like a Kobe roast beef bowl, and it was like 4,000 yen. I was like I don't know if I have that kind of money to spend on just a single meal. Like I could get 3 meals with that amount of price. So I did not get any Kobe beef, but yeah, as expected of exhibit. I mean, the other museum food was actually not that bad. The price was not that bad. It's because it was Kobe beef. Yeah, it's definitely because of Kobe beef. But we did not get any. But they had this cafeteria area, and it's actually quite fancy. And they were playing like they were doing like a city pop event, so they were playing like city pop, and it's pretty cool. I was enjoying the music. But yeah, it's a pretty aesthetic cafeteria. And then they have this bar in the middle. It says coffee stand, but it was also a bar. But the window above is actually a tank. It's an aquarium. So there's actually fish in there, which I thought was super cool. Really, really cool. It's pretty awesome. Yeah. This is Sona Museum. It's not part of Atawa, but it's like in the same building. Yeah, it's like if you go downstairs in the same building as Atawa, you can go to this cafeteria. You don't need to pay entrance fee to get into the cafeteria. You know, I think the cafeteria was called Toof Toof or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it's called. I think it was called Toof Toof or something. Something really silly. Something really silly like that. Yeah. Yeah, Toof Toof. It's really silly. Really, really silly. But it's a really aesthetic cafeteria. It's really cool. And then I had for dinner, this is called Kobe Minato Ramen. Which means Kobe, like, harbor ramen. It was really good. It's really good. If you guys know anything about ramen in Japan, oftentimes different regions have different flavors of ramen. They had like each region has their unique ramen style, you know. And for I guess for this area it was called Kobe Minato Ramen. But I will say I thought this is like a pretty unique ramen because they had onions in it, like finely chopped red onions, which is like you don't typically see that on ramen usually. So I thought that was really interesting. Yeah, ramen was 世界を救う。そう、私もそう思います。これは神戸港ラーメン、神戸港ラーメンっていうラーメンでした。Yeah, Xiaolongbao on the side. I have to get Xiaolongbao because that's my favorite food. That's like one of my favorite foods, if not my very absolute favorite dish. I had to get it because I also had that. But yeah, it's pretty good. The broth is kind of on the fishy side, which makes sense because you know we're in a fishing area. And I don't really like fishy broth too much, but this one was like it wasn't bad. Like it was not too fishy. It was just right. It was good. I liked it. It's pretty yummy. What kind of fish? I don't know. I'm gonna guess like bonito or something. Bonito and I don't know. I can't really tell what fish it was from just the broth, but I imagine there's probably different kinds of fish in there. Also, oftentimes when they do fish broth, they use the head of the fish to get fish broth usually. Yeah, but it was pretty good. 小籠包好き。小籠包ね、イクの大好物なの。小籠包大好き。小籠包売ってたら必ず買います。なんか、ラーメンでももうお腹いっぱいになりそうだなって、小籠包食べれるかなって思ったけど、いや、ラーメン残してでも小籠包食べると思って注文した。余裕でどっちも食べてたけど。そんなに好きなの。本当に好き。小籠包一番好きな食べ物かもしれない。下手したら。Yeah, 小籠包 might be my favorite food. Like, if I had to pick, like, a favorite food. But I also really like しゃぶしゃぶ。しゃぶしゃぶすき焼き小籠包。一つだけなんか中華なんだけど。小籠包プリンスだったんだ。I'm a 小籠包。I'm a XLB princess. Yes. XLB プリンセスね。そう、ラーメンも好きなの。ラーメン、小籠包、すき焼き、しゃぶしゃぶかな。いや、しゃぶしゃぶ、すき焼き。Oh, soup related. Oh, you're true. Yeah, true. I do love my soup men's. Soup men's. I love my soup men's. Wait, this That reminds me, sorry, this is super off topic. But I took Purikura with like Aoi and Meno a couple times during this like trip while I was here. I took a Purikura with Yura and Nia too, but when when Yura, Nia, Aoi, Meno and we all took Purikura together, I was like, you know, on Purikura you can like doodle and like add decorations and stuff after you take the photos. And so, oh, in case you don't know what Purikura is like a photo booth. So you go into a booth and you take pictures and then you can print them into stickers. So it's like a photo booth, but we were doing Purikura, and then you can doodle afterwards on the screen, and then they'll print out the doodles and stuff like that. I was putting everyone's names, so for Yura, I'd be like Yura, and then Aoi, you know, whatever. And then I was trying to write it in a cute bubbly font. So for Meno, I wrote MEN, and then for the O, instead of just like a regular circle, I drew a heart. And I was like, oh, that's cute. But then later I realized that it looks like men heart. I felt so bad because it looks so weird. I can't unsee it anymore. I can't unsee it anymore. It just looks like, oh my god, men heart. But it's so funny because it's Meno of all people. She's like probably the least likely person to ever say such a thing. Men hard. I felt so bad. Men. Like, trust me, it doesn't look as bad as I make it sound, but it's still not bad. 夢の声聞いてるだけです。幸せすぎてほっぺた下がらない。個性的。そんなに褒めすぎだよ。ありがとう。Heart you too, bro. Anyways, me saying soup men reminded me of that. Anyways, I love my soup men heart. Anyways, this is really good. And then because I couldn't get the ice cream from the other cafe in the museum, I was like, okay, now I'm craving ice cream. I don't usually crave ice cream. I'm not a huge ice cream person, but I was like in the mood. So I got this one. Here you go. I got this one. Umi no Softo. What does that? Aoi, are you still here? Oh my god, look, it says Toof Toof. Toof. Aoi, are you still here? What does that say? Oishikatta. Nice nails, thank you. Patissier Toof Kobe. It says soft a la mur. Soft a la mur. The hell does that say? What does that say? Soft a la mur. Degustins de delicious. Gâteau. My French is so good, guys. My French is really good. 塩味ちょっとそう塩バニラみたいな感じだった。Guys, my French is so good. I should just move to Aoi with with France. I should just move to Aoi with France. Anyways, よいしょ。I thought the aesthetic was really cute. I'm gonna say the ice cream was okay. まあまあかな。なんか、めっちゃ美味しいって感じではなかったけど、まあまあ美味しいアイスクリームだった。クッキーもまあまあ美味しいクッキーだった。From my limited French knowledge, that's a little translation of Umi no Soto. I see. なるほど。So I'm assuming soft is soft. Allah is probably like no, and then is mer? Is that how you say ocean in French? Mer? Mer? Soft alama. I promise I'm not trying to make fun of French. Kind of connected since mermaids. Oh, mermaid. Oh, naruhodo. That makes sense. That makes sense. It says soft at, yeah, soft at sea. Guys. Well, I hope you're not hard at sea. I'm not funny. That's not funny. That's not funny. That's not funny. Anyways, that's all the photos I wanted to share today. I gotta go back. I gotta go back. I'm sorry, baby. Close your ears. Close your ears, baby. Anyways, so that was super fun. We had dinner, and then we're gonna head out. We're gonna head back to like a different station to catch our overnight bus back to Tokyo. You never said, oh, it was like salt vanilla. Yeah, salt. I think I said it in Japanese. I didn't say it in English, but it was like salt vanilla flavor. Yeah, like vanilla by the ocean. Yeah. Such a good influence. Oh my god, you're welcome. Right in front of my salad. Right in front of my ocean. Anyways, we headed back to a different station to catch our overnight bus. And this is, you know, the day was good. The day was really good up until this moment. So, I think Aoi's not here anymore, which is probably a good thing because she probably doesn't want to hear this. She probably doesn't want to hear this. But we're trying to find the station, like the bus station, because you know, the overnight buses, they usually send you an address for the bus station. So we were looking for the station. Aoi was using her maps to find it. And Vivi was also trying to help us. You know, Vivi was so nice. She definitely didn't have to come with us to the bus station, but she did. She was trying to help us find it. And it's a good thing she was there because we were really confused and we were having a hard time finding it. And like, it was like we were approaching like 10 minutes before the bus is supposed to leave. And we couldn't find it. It was so confusing, right? So Aoi ended up calling the bus company because we arrived at like where the address was, but like there was no like bus station in sight, so we were so confused. So we called the bus company and they told us that like, oh, they were like, oh, that's actually the meeting spot, and like you're supposed to meet one of the bus like company staff there like 20 minutes before your bus, and they're supposed to lead you. They're gonna lead you, guide you to the bus station. And we're like, what the fuck? Like, that's not how you do it typically. Typically you just go straight to the bus station, but for some reason in Kobe, and for this bus company in particular, you had to just like meet with the staff first, which, like, you know, that we've never had to do that before with overnight bus, so we were really confused. And so we were able to find staff, and we were talking to them. We're like, they were like, oh, so our bus leaves in like 5 minutes. Where's the station? And then, so that was already confusing enough. But then they were like, huh, that's strange. We don't have a bus that goes to Tokyo like in the next 5 minutes. So they're like, can you show us your ticket? And we're like, and so Aoi was showing her the staff lady the ticket. And I'm sorry, I'm like probably embarrassing Aoi right now, but it turned out that Aoi booked a ticket for yesterday. Like, I'm laughing now in retrospect, but realization was that at the moment it was like it was such a shock. And I felt bad because Aoi ないシャボないOh my god びっくりしたシャボない thank you so much for the Uber Eats gift card oh my gosh thank you wait that's so very generous of you thank you so much I know it's not cheap that one was like that's a good chunk of money thank you very much thank you maybe I'll treat myself to something tomorrow thank you so much ありがとうdidn't know that would happen no worries don't worry about it I did it to myself いっぱい笑う姫好きだそう今日はちょっとおもろい話いっぱいしてるからねThank you, Japanite. But yeah, I felt really bad because Aoi felt really bad. I don't know. She was like so apologetic. She's like, I'm so sorry. Because like Aoi booked the tickets for both me and her. So yeah, like she felt really bad that basically, you know, she booked the wrong date. And I was like telling her, it's okay, it's fine, it's okay. It happens. Like it's you know, I'm also at fault for like not checking closely. And you know, I left it all up to her to do all the planning and stuff. So, you know, I didn't feel like, you know, I wasn't upset or anything at all. If anything, I felt bad that Aoi was feeling really bad about it. She was really sad about it. She's like, I'm so sorry. But just like on the fly. That means you slept over my babies? No, we're like, okay, let's see if we can book a ticket like right now. If there's any buses leaving from Kobe to Tokyo that still has open slots. So we were looking it up, and turns out there was actually a bus that was leaving in like an hour after, in like an hour's time, and they still had open slots. So we booked that right away. Well, actually, Aoi booked it right away, and it was like the tickets were like a little bit more expensive than our previous ones. But you know, there's like desperate times calls for desperate measures. So we were actually able to book another bus that was leaving an hour after that. And because they had limited seats left, we weren't able to sit next to each other, or so we thought. But we actually got onto the bus, and then the driver was like, "Oh, actually, there's some openings if you guys want to sit next to each other." So we're like, "Oh my god, yeah!" So we were actually able to sit next to each other, even though we weren't able to book seats next to each other, which is really nice. It was really, really nice of them to let us do that, to change our seats. So we can sit next to each other, and because we paid like extra for this bus, like this bus is a little bit more expensive. They had a lot of features that were like nice. So they actually had like a footrest. They had charging ports. They had what else did they have? The reclining went pretty far. They have these like hoods. You know those bonnets on like baby cars and stuff? Like bassinets or whatever. They have like these hoods that go over your head. So you have a little bit more privacy. There's also like a partition between the seats. So like you get more privacy from the person next to you. And also like you can even lean on it because it's like very sturdy. Yeah, and like we got blankets, of course, and like it's really nice actually. It's very comfortable. I was actually able to sleep a lot. Not a lot, but I was actually able to sleep unlike the first one. So yeah, we got lucky. It's like, you know, despite the panic and stuff, it turns out it was a pretty nice bus. Yeah. But Aoi wouldn't let me pay. Aoi wouldn't let me pay for my ticket because she's like, it's my fault that I booked the wrong ticket, the wrong day. So like I'll pay for it or whatever. So she wouldn't let me pay for it. Like I offered, I was like, it's okay, I can pay for it. But she's like, I will never forgive myself if you do. So I was like, okay, fair enough. But that being said, if you guys want to give Aoi a little donation gift, and that would be very appreciated. Don't say it's bus fees, okay? don't embarrass her. Don't be like, here's the bus fare for Iku. Don't say that, okay? Just say hi, I love you, Aoi. Here's a little extra something, you know, if you'd like. If you can, and if you'd like, you can give Aoi a little donation if you'd like. How much? No. I won't say exactly how much, but you guys wanna, yeah. Knowing you gave it back to her. I paid for dinner. Yeah, I told her like, can you let me pay for something else? And she said okay. So, people carrying back to the vehicles. But yeah, we got back to Tokyo. The next morning, we had a McDonald's breakfast date. And then we came home. Aoi had a really busy day because she was meeting a couple friends. It was basically her last full day in Japan. So, we came home. I took a nap. We both showered and then we took a nap. And then Aoi left to have lunch with some of her friends. And then I met her during the day once to go to a cat cafe together. We went to a rescue cat cafe together to look at like cats that are up for adoption and stuff, because I really want to get a cat recently. They're really cute. It was super fun. But we did that briefly, and then Aoi left again to see another friend. Aoi left again to get drinks with another friend. And then later in the evening, Meno came over to my local station, and Aoi joined us again. And we were gonna walk to this like nice spa together. And guess what, guys? The nice spa that I really wanted to take Aoi and Meno was closed! It was closed! Fuck! I'm so upset. You guys don't understand. And the worst part, it also said it would open tomorrow. I was so angry. I was like, what the fuck? Who's that now? Oh, I'm so upset. It's okay. It's fine. I was like, okay, it's fine. It's not about what we do together, but who I do it with, you know. So I was like, you know what? Fuck. I hate this, but let's go home. Let's take the bus home to my house, and then go to a Sento instead, because there's another bathhouse closer to my house. That's also nice. It's not a spa, but it's a bathhouse, you know. So we actually went to my local izakaya and my local Sento instead, which is not the evening that I had planned for Aoi's last evening in Japan. But it's fine because we still enjoyed ourselves. It was still nice. It was still a nice dinner, and it was still a nice bath. Yeah, my brother joined us for dinner, and he didn't join us for the Sento, but yeah, he joined us for dinner. Yeah. You don't seem like it. Yeah, I was super calm about it. Yeah, and then we had a sleepover, and of course, Aoi and Meno and I were drinking and stuff. Oh yeah, the spider story. I have a spider story for you guys. So we came back home, and then we were playing some card games. And while we were playing card games, Aoi was like, "Oh my god, Meno!" And then Aoi spotted like a tiny spider in the living room, and Meno, she freaked out. She was like, she's like, kill it. And then I tried to put a towel over. Meno's head so she wouldn't scream, but she was like, no. She panicked. And then I tried to catch the spider because I'm not a spider killer, guys. I am not scared of spiders. I think I actually like them, if anything. So I was trying to catch it, and like I caught it, but then it fell out of my hand, and Meno went, yeah! She screamed so loud, and it was like already like 12:30 midnight. So I was like, Meno! The neighbors! The neighbors are gonna call the cops! So my brother and I, we caught the spider, and I was able to release it outside, right? And then so I was like, okay, jeez. What an event. Phew, no, good thing there's only one spider. Nope, there was another spider. I sat back down, my brother and I sat back down, and Aoi was like, oh my god, Meno. And Meno was like, what? And we look over, there's another spider. And my brother and I were so confused because we rarely get bugs in our apartment. Like, just one spider is already really rare in our apartment, but like 2 at once? What the heck? We're so confused. Like, where did all these spiders come from? So, Meno, of course, she was like panicking. And this time, my brother was able to catch it and he released it outside. And thankfully, that was it. There were no more spiders. But after that, Meno's like attitude, Meno's mood, she went from yay sleepover with Iku-chan and Aoi-chan to just silence. She kept like looking at the ceiling and at the floor. She just kept looking up and down at the ceiling, at the floor, and like her voice went from yay Aoi-chan to she was having like PTSD. I was like, Meno, do you want to just go home? Are you okay? It was bad. And like, we were all gonna sleep in the living room that day because I had my own bed, of course, but I wanted to sleep with Aoi and Meno since it was Aoi's last night. And I have like a futon on the floor, and then also we have a couch bed, like a sofa bed. So originally, since Aoi was on the sofa bed the whole time, originally Aoi was gonna sleep on the sofa bed, and Meno and I were gonna sleep on the floor on the futon together. But Meno was asking like Aoi, like, can I please sleep on the sofa tonight? Because like Meno was afraid that the spiders would be on the floor. I told her there's no more spiders, but like sure, that's fine if it makes you feel better. So Aoi switched to her, so I slept on the futon with Aoi on our last night. But yeah, it was still fun though. Like we still had fun playing games and drinking and stuff. Aoi had a lot of drinks to get through. Aoi, for our Cosmia original cocktails collab, I bought this whole bottle of vodka, right? And this whole time she was here at my house, just trying to get through it. But in the end, we got through a lot actually. We got through like 3/4 of it. But we still have like I still have a 1/4 of a vodka bottle to finish by myself now. No one else drinks vodka in this household. But yeah. Elasahime is never more than 6 feet away from a spider. It's just statistical estimate. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Spiders, I don't know. Like obviously, Meno's fear of spiders. It's not like a I don't like spiders. It's like straight up arachnophobia. So like, you know, I understand. Like, no matter how silly it feels at times, like I know like it's a very real fear for her. So I felt bad that we had spiders in our house. Yeah. 今度姫のイメージカクテルとか作りたい。前にちょっとコラボで作ったけど、ココナッツ味とピーチ味にしました、私は。そう。ピーチ好きだし、ココナッツ好きだしね。ちょっとトロピカルな感じにしました。うん。そうだね。なんとなく、桜味のカクテルとかも良さそう。I felt bad laughing too, but it's too fun. It's funny. I can't help but laugh, but also, yeah, it's like a real fear for her. So, did you know I stayed out longer than Meno again? No, we all went to sleep around the same time. I think we all slept like at like 5 a.m. or something like that. But you know, we didn't stay up too late since Aoi was leaving the next day. But it's fun. We had fun hanging out again for one last time before Aoi left us for France. But yeah. it was really fun hanging out with everyone, and the next day basically we all headed out to the station, and I was also leaving on a trip for Gunma, so I ファンアートみたいな感じでオリジナル作ったあげるつもりだよ。作ってお願い。But yeah, I was also leaving for Gunma on the same day, so I actually had to leave first because my train was earlier than Aoi's, train. But I said bye to Aoi. I gave her a long hug 2 times. I also said bye to Meno. I was like, and bye to Meno too, but I'll see Meno again soon. But yeah. It was sad, but it was also like very much like she'll be back soon, I'm sure. So yeah, I'm just glad we got to hang out. She'll be back. I was like, yeah, come back when it's not summer. Let's hang out when it's not summer. Summer sucks in Japan. Yeah. Oh fuck. Sorry, I was scratching my leg and I think I unscabbed myself. Hold on. Oh no, I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. When I was in COVID, we were heading to Ottawa, and I tried to, when I was getting off the bus, I hit my leg on the railing, and like I don't know why, but I hit it so hard that it took off skin, and now I have a scab on my leg, and it gets itchy sometimes. What a sentence! What a sentence to open stream to. Are you okay? I'm fine. I'm totally okay. It's just I just accidentally scratched this over my scrub. No worries, then, guys. It's not like a really big cut or anything. But yeah, it's really sad. But we will see each other again. So yeah. But I headed to Gunma to see my family. I mentioned before, but we are celebrating my grandpa's 90th birthday and also 100 days since his passing. It's like a commemoration. So I went over, we went to an onsen together, we hung out, we had food, and we had nice long baths, and then we had drinks, and then we played some card games, and then we also had a birthday cake for my grandpa at the end of the day. And then yesterday, and the day after that, we went to a festival, like a local festival, which was really fun. And then they also had fireworks. So I have one more photo to share with you guys. I was watching the fireworks show, and I saw this one firework that was like, huh? That looks like something I recognize. Let me pull up the photo real quick. They have fireworks, but I looked at the firework and I was like, that looks like something I recognize. Yudaki, thank you so much for being a member for 9 months. Arigato. Thank you. So I'm gonna show you guys this firework, and let me know if you guys recognize it. Cause I recognized it right away, but what does what does this look like to you guys? これ何の花火に見えます？これね、花火ある形の花火なんですけど、何に見えます？ドラえもん、いやそうこれドラえもんなんだよね。そうね、ドラえもん fireworks. It's a little bit creepy. It's a little bit creepy, but it's ドラえもん fireworks. ちょっと不気味だけど、ドラえもんの花火なんですよね、これ。いやー、マジドラえもんだった。そう、ドラえもんの花火でした。いやー、I was like, what? That's crazy. Yeah, so they had Doraemon fireworks. 英語めで、yeah, so アングルが悪いね。Yeah, the angle is not very good for sure. Yeah, and they did this firework twice, and the second time they had a better angle, but I wasn't able to capture it on camera. Yeah. So, ドラえもんの花火でした。Yeah, but I was watching the fireworks from my grandpa's apartment, and you know we're not renting out his apartment anymore after this week. So I was like, oh, this is a really great like last memory at my grandpa's house, because we can see the fireworks at the local festival from my grandpa's house because he lives on like the 11th floor or whatever. So yeah. No, it was the festival had nothing to do with Doraemon. I think it was just like, I don't know. They were probably like, oh, the kids like Doraemon, let's put Doraemon fireworks or whatever. So yeah, I thought that was really cool. Yeah, it's really neat. It's a really cute, it's a really small festival. But I was able to see some fireworks yesterday. And yeah, that's it. Then I came... This morning I went to another onsen again. Our family loves onsen, so every chance we get, we go to an onsen. And there's a lot of onsens in Gunma. We went to onsen this morning. Like, first thing in the morning, we woke up early to go to onsen, and then... which is like a thing. Waking up early to go to an onsen is very much a Hoshifuri family thing. I'm sure it is for other families too, but... We love onsen. So we woke up early to go to an onsen, and then I'm here. And then I came home. I came home. I had lunch with my mom, and then I said bye to my aunt, and then I rode the train, and I came home, and I crashed because I was so tired. I was very tired, so I took an eep, an accidental eep. I didn't mean to eep, but I eeped. And now I'm here! I'm back! Yeah! So tomorrow... Unfortunately, tomorrow I have some errands to run. If you guys remember, Aoi, when she was moving to France, she gave me her bike. And I haven't rode it a single time. I've never rode it. I didn't ride it a single time, guys. So... I never rode it, but my grandpa, you know, since he passed away, we've been sorting through his belongings, and he has like a really nice bike. So I'm actually going to adopt his bike because no one else wanted it. So I was like, okay, I'll take it. So, you know, that means I had to get rid of Aoi's. And keep in mind, Aoi's bike, you know, as much as I, you know, loved having Aoi's bike permanently parked outside my apartment. Aoi did get the bike for really cheap. It's like already secondhand. She didn't buy it brand new or anything, so it's a pretty like old bike. And it's not in the greatest condition. Versus my grandpa's bike is an electric bike. So I was like, okay, I think I should take that. So I was thinking about getting rid of it, just like throwing it away. But then Aoi's friend was like, oh, I'll take it. So I actually am going to go to the station to hand off the bike to Aoi's friend tomorrow. Yeah. E-bike, yeah, e-bikes, they're really nice, and my grandpa's e-bike is really nice. It has like two baskets, so I can really go grocery shopping and stuff. Yeah. Your grandpa on e-bike, that's sick. You know what's even cooler? My grandpa, he used to ride motorcycles. He was like a cool grandpa. He was like a badass grandpa, you know? But then when he got older, he was like, oh, you know, I'm all elderly and I don't want to put other people at risk, so I'll switch to an e-bike. I'm still cool. Yeah, my grandpa was cool. And like, he was so cool that he, you know... There's a lot of like elderly people in Japan that refuse to like give up their license, and like we have like the elders causing car accidents in Japan is a really common thing. So I thought it was super cool that my grandpa was like, you know, cool enough to admit that he's old and maybe shouldn't be driving anymore. So yeah, he was really cool. My grandpa was so badass. He's the coolest grandpa ever. Like cool grandpa, but also very cute grandpa. Yeah, I wish I could be at least 10% cool like Hoshi Grandpa. That's me too. I hope I can be at least, even just a little bit as cool as my grandpa was. Yeah, legend, truly. He was such a legend. But yeah, we miss him a lot. We really miss him. I know my aunt and my mom miss him a lot too, especially. Yeah, he got humility, very humble. Yeah, but yeah, so I'm gonna inherit my grandpa's bike, which means I had to unfortunately replace Aoi's bike, but thankfully someone wants it, so I'm gonna hand it to them tomorrow. And I also need to clean the house tomorrow because my dad is coming later this week, and then my mom is also coming later this week. So not at the same time. They're gonna miss each other, unfortunately. But yeah, so I wanna wash the sheets and stuff. So yeah, Hoshi parents will be in the house later this week. So I wanna clean the house because the last 2.5 weeks I was over. And she was staying in the living room, and she didn't make a mess or anything, but I didn't, basically because she was staying there, I didn't get a chance to clean the living room. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah, so I guess I have a little bit of sad news. Hoshifuri Papa is actually going to America because my aunt on my dad's side, she's having some medical issues at the moment, and she needs like a caretaker basically. So my dad is actually going to go live with her until her condition improves, hopefully. So I'm not gonna see I don't think I'll see my dad for a while, unfortunately. Like, I was planning to go to Hiroshima to visit my parents in October to see my dad. But unfortunately, I don't think I can see him for a while. So... But at least he's gonna stay with me at my house before his flight, just for a day. So at least I get to spend a day with him later this week before he leaves for the Americas. Yeah, and it's not even. I think he's going to like Texas too. It's not even California. Yeah, so. But I will miss him. But at least we get to hang out with him for a day. And then my mom is now. She was in Gunma this whole time, but now she's heading home to Hiroshima because we still have Venus at home. So now she has to go home to take care of Venus since my dad is leaving. Yeah, so she's gonna. My dad is coming to Tokyo to get to the airport, and my mom is coming to Tokyo to get to Hiroshima. And they're gonna miss each other just by a day. Unfortunately, with schedules lined up. But I'll have both my parents coming over this week. Later this week, so I gotta prepare the room, prepare the house for that tomorrow, and then hand off the bike and also catch up on some work. So no stream tomorrow. But I will be back to regular scheduled programming starting Wednesday. There's a couple things that I want to play. There's a Doraemon Dorayaki shop game that's out. I really wanted to play this. I've been wanting to play this ever since they announced it. I'm really excited about it. And I believe there's English support, so I think I'll be playing that starting Wednesday. It's a really cute game. It's a really cute game. I think you guys will like it. And what's cool about it is that it's a Doraemon game, but there's other Fujiko F characters that will show up, like Perman and like the guy from the Hajimete no Chu, Korosuke. They also have what are I don't know if you guys know all the other like Fujiko F characters. But yeah, all the Fujiko F characters will be in the game, so really excited for that. Even characters from the SF short stories and stuff like that. Wasn't there that one ninja one? Ninja one. Oh, I'm not sure. Yeah. As long as it's not the Doraemon racing game. That one was actually ass. That was so bad. You gonna put schedule? Yeah, I'll make a schedule tomorrow. So that's one of the things I'm gonna do tomorrow. So Tuesday is my is my work day, so I'll be catching up on a lot of stuff. Hopefully making my reading rooms tomorrow as well. Yeah, it's so buggy. 服部くん懐かしいな。服部くんか。服部くん。Also, I don't know if you guys heard, but my stomach growled. 服部くん。忍者。服部くんってなんだっけ？They're not here. Oh, hi. Yes. I forgot about this one. 忘れてた、これ。I don't think this is by Fujiko F Sensei. I think this is by Fujiko B? I think? これ藤子先生じゃなくて B の方じゃなかったっけ、服部くんは。Yeah. It definitely has a Doraemon style though. For sure. Yeah. あのゲームあと1ヶ月くらいすると収益化できなくなるらしい。そうなの？ What? Oh my god, I need to do that now. ありがとう教えてくれて。そうだったの？あ、やばい。Apparently the Doraemon Doraki game, you can't monetize it after like next month apparently. So I need to do it like now. Oh, I didn't know that. I had no idea. Okay, I will do it this week. I mean, I was planning to do it anyways, but yeah. Oh my gosh, thanks for letting me know. 教えてくれてありがとう。知らなかった。そう、なんかね、みんな配信でやってるから、なんか全然いいんだと勝手に思い込んでました。それダメだね。そういう勝手の思い込みダメだね。みんなちゃんとあれだね。で、リサーチしなきゃね。OK。今調べたら、誕生日までだ。you can apparently play up until October 1st, my birthday. やばい。じゃあ今月いっぱいやります。I will be playing it a lot this month, you guys. I'll be playing it a lot this month. I mean, it's not like I can just, worst case I can play it on my own. It's not like I can't play it like unless it's on stream or anything like that, so it's fine. As long as I'll play a couple times on stream. If you guys like it, yeah, I can still enjoy it on my own, so that's fine. Yeah, definitely wait for that stream. Yeah, I think maybe Wednesday I will do it. I gotta go purchase it first. Do they have it on Steam or is it just Switch only? It's either way is okay. Switch is always a little bit of extra hassle because of the capture card. Okay, anyways, I'll look into that later. Alright. Any other games you want to play with us? Oh, what was it called? Land of Mysteria? What was it? Oh, I forgot it's called. I know that's also been trending lately. I love Fields of Mysteria. I know that's been trending recently. I want to do that as well. It looks really up my alley. I love any farming dating simulators. It's definitely giving like Room Factory vibes, but with like a pixel. Yeah, that is very good. Yeah, I've been meaning to get into this one as well. Oh, it's early access. Okay, I'm gonna add it to my wish list. Also, I'm gonna look up Doraemon right now. Doraemon. Okay, yeah, they do not have the Doraki game on Steam, so I had to buy that on Switch. Okay. Yeah, the characters for Fields of Mysteria look really cute. They look very charming. Yeah, I'm excited to give it a try. さっきの写真がうまそうすぎてチロスあげちまった自分で作ったの今すごくないこんな時間に姫のせいで太っちゃういいよ太っちゃえ 太っちゃえ。イクは太ってる人が好きです。本当に。I like people who have meat on their bones. 太ってしまえ。そう。まあ、全力で太る。健康な感じでね。幸せ太りでね。健康であってね。Yeah, be healthy, be healthy. Healthy weight. デブ戦。デブ戦とは言わないけど、太ってしまう。なんかね、逆になんか痩せてる人はなんか心配しちゃう。なんか、メナちゃんとか見てても思うんだけど、なんか消えてしまいそう。消えてしまいそう。って思っちゃう。痩せてるのも素敵だと思うけど、なんかね、まあ家族もなんか、大きめな人が多かったからか知らないけど、ね、なんかちょっとぽっちゃりがさ、すごい幸せっぽくない？なんか知んないけど、わかんない。I don't know. When I see like people who are just a little bit chubby, it makes me happy because it makes me feel like, you know, oh, they're happy, you know, they're eating well. This is when they're like very skinny, it makes me worried. And I'm not trying to skinny shame, of course. Like I think being skinny is just fine as long as you're healthy. It doesn't matter. But I can't help but feel like, oh, please eat more. Like I hope you're eating like everything you like to eat and stuff like that. How chubby level? Healthy chubby. 今の日本語についてくる EM ブロス怖い。あれの変態ぶりがグローバルになってしまう。結構分かってるよみんな。日本語で喋ってても結構 EN ブロス結構伝わってるよ。そうだよ。あまり恥ずかしいこと言っちゃったらダメだよ。聞こえてるよ。筒抜けだよ。Healthy range, yes, of course, healthy range. Nothing is never good to be unhealthy, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I guess like if I had to mention a type, I do prefer like bigger people, I guess. Yeah. Just like I don't know. I really like the boy next door boy next door, girl next door kind of a person. Like the very like relatable type of person. It's like very comforting, I think. Like I don't think I want to date someone who's like super hot, you know? Because then I'm gonna be really self-conscious about myself and I'm gonna feel really insecure. And also like, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I think it's like I feel like I would feel nervous. I feel like I feel nervous all the time. Versus like girl next door, boy next door, like just like a very, you know, like someone you would have as like a friend or as like a neighbor. I feel like that kind of person is, I feel like I would feel most comfortable with. Yeah. Childhood friends, it doesn't have to be childhood friends, you know. It doesn't have to be childhood friends. I think I'm ugly. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. みんな日本でもやっていけるよ。やっていけるね。ゆうのこと好き言ってごめん。いいんだよ、別に。それはみんなも言ってるからね。コズミアリスナー日本語結構分かってるよね。分かってる。ね、the JP Ikumin are saying that the Ian Ikumin are actually very good at Japanese. And they often understand the weird things that they say. Like the JP bros say like weird things sometimes, and the Ian Ikumin understand at times. じゃあシナモンシュガーと蜂蜜でいただきました。これで太る。シナモンシュガー美味しいよね。シナモン大好き。そっか、なんかさっき好きな食べ物の話したけど、好きなデザートはシナモンロールとかすごく好き。シナモンロールとクッキー。 なんかベーク系が好き。ケーキとかね。なんかチョコレートとかアイスクリームとかキャンディーとかよりは、クッキーとか、シナモンロールとか、ペーストリー系が好きだな。うん。いやこれです。好きな姿になるんだ。いや健康でいてね。健康でいてね。I powered up enough in JP to be able to do freelance manga translation. Wow! Good for you. That's awesome. Cinnamon roll is cute. Yeah, and delicious too. Have to make an effort to learn Japanese eventually. Yeah, you got this. You got this. I will say Japanese is probably one of the more friendlier, like, Asian languages, in my opinion. Yeah, it's like, it's not too difficult. I think like maybe like Indonesian or Malaysian is maybe easier just because, you know, they use the alphabet. So if you already know English, I think those languages are a lot easier. But in terms of Japanese, Japanese is not as difficult as like maybe like Mandarin or something like that. Yeah. Learning Japanese is hard, but it's not really. You'll understand if you learn the basics. Yeah, just memorization. For like the alphabet is just pure memorization, and the grammar is not hard to get a handle of. It's not hard to get a handle of what? English? It's not hard to get a. It's not hard to grasp the grammar. That's what I wanted to say. Clearly, I need to study English more. Yeah, Japanese borrows a lot of foreign words. You can get by just saying certain English words in Japanese. You can just say like if you don't know the word for like bathroom, you can just say basurumu. Or I don't know, if you want to say like if you don't know what the word for station is, you can just say station. Like they will understand. They will understand. Somewhere should we have the like consent? Or I think bathroom. I think they would understand. Yeah. I love Ian Bros. Desu. Consent. That's true. Yeah, there are some words that are like not straightforward. Like arubaito. Arubaito means part-time, but it's apparently German. We borrowed it from German language. Arubaito. Or like pan. Pan is bread, but it's Latin. Yeah. Wait, what German word? I don't know. Arubaito. Arubaito is part-time in Japanese. Arbeit. Katakana is very weird spelling. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you. You think the word humor would be humor, but it's humor. Why? Japanese people, why? None of the very few German words they use in everyday Japanese. Yeah, there's like a lot of words that we borrow from other languages for sure. Yeah, we say instead of Germany, we say Deutsch, which is short for Deutschland. Yeah. Or like instead of Holland, we say Oranda. Yeah, like Netherlands, we say Oranda. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's Japanese is very interesting. We borrowed a lot of our language, so yeah. I mean, it's not. I don't think it's an easy language to learn, but I don't think it's like the hardest either. Okay. Anyways. Like I said, tomorrow I will not be streaming. I have lots to do tomorrow, but I will be back on Wednesday to stream. I don't plan to go on any trips. Well, that's a lie. That's a lie. Sorry, I'm going on a trip again. At the end of September, very end of September, after I celebrate my birthday a little bit early, and then I'll be probably gone for. I don't plan to be gone for a whole week this time, but I am gonna go to Osaka with my friends, and then I'm gonna go to Hiroshima to visit my mom and my cat at the beginning of October. But that being said, I have lots of fun, exciting things planned for my birthday and for October. October is going to be a busy month because I have lots of things going on in October. So I hope you guys look forward to it. That being said, we still have the rest of September to spend together. And like I said just now, I am celebrating my birthday early this year. So we'll be celebrating it on the 28th and the 29th. So I'm probably gonna make my waiting room for my birthday celebration pretty early. If I can get to it tomorrow, I will. Just so you guys are aware. I have a reminder on my channel every day until the birthday celebration. I'll probably talk about it on the Discord as well. Yeah, it's coming up really soon, guys. I don't think I have anything too crazy planned for my birthday. I think I'm just gonna maybe do a karaoke or something. It's gonna be a little bit more casual this year. Nothing too crazy. But, you know, I think the last couple birthdays were pretty intense. So I think it's okay to have a slightly more chill birthday at least once. Yeah, we can go all out tomorrow. We can go all out next year maybe. Yeah, this year it will be a little bit more chill. We just had a big donathon too, so yeah, it will be a comfy birthday this year. But that being said, I still have some cool announcements to make at my birthday, so please look forward to it, guys. お誕生日にお手紙送りたい。わかる。お手紙送れるようにしたいね。そう、今年はね、お誕生日、10月1日なんだけど、ちょっとね、10月の頭にちょっと旅行に行く予定があるのと、あと週末じゃないから、今年のイクの誕生日。週末じゃないし、そのね、誕生日の後の週末だと、リタちゃんの誕生日とかぶっちゃうから、今年は、誕生日の前の週末にお祝いしたいと思います。なので、9月の終わり、28、29日に、お祝いをするので、また後で、ちょっとちゃんとした告知すると思うんだけど、Twitter とか Discord で。はい。なのでね、ちょっとね、今年は早めなので、それだけは先に言っときます。はい。What happened to some ways I wanted to release? I think I'm just gonna wait until my birthday to release them. Because you guys... there's a event happening probably right before my birthday. It's not for me, but for someone else. But I don't want to release merch yet because I want you guys to participate in that event first. And then my birthday. So I can't... I don't know how much I can share yet, so I won't say anything. No, not Luto's birthday. Although I hope you guys celebrate Luto's birthday too. But there's something else probably happening. I don't know if it's actually happening yet. Actually, it's hard to explain the... It's hard to talk about it and explain it because I don't know how much I'm allowed to share. But there's something happening maybe next week, so I will not release the merch until my birthday. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know if the event is happening next week or not. It's still kind of up in the air, but I think that's happening next week. So I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Anyways. Where was I? Bye. Bye. Thank you guys. Let me read donations. Oh god, I haven't streamed in so long. I don't remember what to do anymore. Okay, let me pull up donations. Ah! Remind me later. What the hell? Okay. Okay, Geronimo, thank you so much for the super chat. Finally I can get my daily dose of Ikumanium. Thank you so much for the space food. Yutaki, thank you so much for being a member for 9 months. Arigato. Hime, going to sleep now. Gotta wake up early tomorrow. Have a good stream. Yutaki, good night. Hope you're sleeping well already. Thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you for being a member for such a long time. Arigato. You saw a long list to do for stream content, and one of them is learn about Japan stream and learn more of that. I hope you can do it next year, Hime. Yeah, I do want to do that this year, if I can. Yeah, But yeah, you're right. I have a lot to do that I want to do. I hope I can get to that. Also, I really need to watch more movies. Oh god, I'm so behind. Wally, thank you so much for the donation. Miss my Hime, didn't know what to do when you were gone, so I sat in a corner filled with sadness. I got drunk in the forest with my friends camping though. That sounds fun. Hope you had a great time and fun time. Hope Aoi is longer by you next time. Glad you're back. Love you more. Thank you so much, Wally. Arigato. And Ito, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Arigato. I really appreciate that. That's so very kind of you. Thank you so much. Aishizo, thank you so much for being a member for 20 months. Arigato! Welcome back, Hime. Suki Suki Daisuki. Thank you! Waganaraimon! Also, Chaponoi, thank you so much for the... Chaponoi, thank you so much for the throne gift as well. Really appreciate that. That was definitely not a cheap gift, so thank you so much. Also, if I may remind you guys, I do have a cover fund happening right now. For a Yorushika cover, if you like to, for Wasurete Kudasai specifically, if you like to hear that one of these days. There's also a crowd fund for that going on my throne at the moment. Okay, what's it gonna do? I'm going to eat something. I don't know what should I eat. I gotta check the fridge, see if there's Didn't I get fully funded? No. That's still in there. I think you're talking about the Halloween cover, perhaps? Yeah, and then I'm doing a Yorushika shorts cover for the Donathon. Yeah. Any nuggies? No, I don't have any nuggies, unfortunately. I don't know. I'm just gonna withdraw balance right now. Takes a while. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you again so much, Chapo Knight. Arigato. 久しぶりに会えてよかった。大好き姫。次まで。太るね。健康的にね。How far is it 一緒に cover? I can't really cover my own original song. You mean the 一緒に video? Yeah, it's coming. Don't worry. It's happening. The remix, right? Yeah, it's don't worry, it's coming. I think I just got another donation. てか、大ちゃん、ディスコード入ってますか？コズミアのディスコードよかったら参加してね。Anonymous peace with pen pal. Okay, but how can we forget about all the Ikumi that went? It's the bioreactor. Answer me, human. I had nothing to do with this. That is I don't even know what a bioreactor is. I didn't get that far in Subnautica. I played Subnautica for an hour and I hated it. I don't even know what that means. Hi, Terio. Okay. よかった。でもし他にイクミ、ディスコードに入ってないイクミいたらぜひ入ってほしいです。Okay. I hold no responsibility for Ikumi's lost in a bioreactor. I'm sure they became good fuel for Peanut. You know, if you're a fan of me, you're a fan of Peanut, okay? Okay? Okay, that is all for today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really missed you guys. I'm gonna rest my voice now because clearly I'm not back 100% and I also really need to eat food. But I will not see you guys tomorrow, but I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Alright, guys, I love you guys more. Mama, thank you so much for all the comments, all the donations, all the love and support. I will find someone to raid. I don't know who. Who's streaming? Who's streaming? Let's see. Okay, here we go. No one from Prima, so maybe Lyra? I think Lyra is streaming right now. She's playing Mother 2! Earthbound! She's playing Earthbound. I'm gonna send you guys over to Lyra. Please tell her I said hello. Alright, see you guys on Wednesday. また水曜日に戻ってきます。明日お休みです。V のリラちゃんに送りたいと思います。今、マザー2やってますので。よかったら見に行ってあげてください。おつへにBye guys! I love you guys more! Johnny! See you guys Wednesday! Bye bye! Bye! I love you guys more!